Don't forget to unmute us.
I just did.
Don't forget to unmute us.
Hooray!
Did.
Don't forget to unmute us.
Hooray!
Is
What?
there
What's
a
happening?
soundboard?
Oh, that's why I hear multiple things. Oh my god. There's too much noises. Too much noises happening. All right, guys. Yeah, we are here. We're ready for some D&D tonight. We've got some Wrath of the Godkin for you. That's the name of our campaign. We've got our characters Affinity, played by Ink. We've got Kelken, played by Oddish. We've got Oswald, played by Owlbear. We've got Ronnie, played by Ree. And we've got Waylon, played by Uwuthi. Or Ruthie, as she's commonly called. Yeah, we're here. Let's see. Does anyone want to volunteer to do the what happened last time? And you guys can all help each other out. I think it's more helpful when the players do it than when I do it, to be honest. Ruthie is my no, I guess it is my name.
I remember the chicken, and
I remember what I did.
I remember Oz's flaming moment, and I remember the bratty
phrased.
child, perfectly phrased, I think.
Bratty child, more like abused by Ronnie child.
I remember not making a good impression on this child.
That's true. That's very true.
But the child loves Finn.
I don't think he did.
I don't think the child does.
I think the last
No?
roll I don't remember was.
Oh, I thought you had started to make a great impression. Maybe it was a start.
There was a.
Ronnie stepped in a bear trap.
Yes, that did happen. It did happen. Okay. All right, so previously on, last week, the party started in a cave. They were fighting an Onkeg and two dust methods. They decided they would make this cave behind a waterfall their new home. They explored it and found a little bit of treasure. And then they went off to try to rescue Tavian, who is the son of a Tabaxi. Yeah, Rolanus, Whisperpaw, who they found notes from on the beach a couple sessions ago. And Rolanus is assumably deceased. He tried to save his son unsuccessfully. He left some notes saying that the goblins at this camp had some sort of magic thing, some sort of elixir or toxin or something that gave them special abilities. Rolanus had a plan to use that toxin to try to make him embiggen, empower himself, and save his son. And it doesn't seem like that was successful. When they got there, Tavian was still in a cage. They managed to defeat the goblins after a failed magic show attempt in which Affinity tried to distract the goblins with magic chickens. Ronnie tried to inch towards the cage with Tavian inside of it, but the goblins got suspicious and combat broke out. The party was successful. They rescued Tavian. Oswald found a Dimetrodon, a dinosaur, inside a cage, and nearly burning it down, the dinosaur and the cage, saved the Dimetrodon and is now face-to-face with it. Ozzy found Friend. Tavian is the child. That is correct, Hector. Tavian is the name of the child, the wonderful holy child. Let me see here. He's not actually holy. Here, hang on.
The whole is his impressions of us. That's what he's missing. The good ones.
So that's Tavian. I just assumed.
Definitely thought you meant like impersonations for a second. I was like, oh, I don't remember that either.
Okay. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Alright, so that's where we're at right now. So we're just post-combat, ex-post-combat-o, and we have some loot to divvy up. If you guys would like to go through that, if you'd like to just explore around a little bit, you can do that too. Yeah, we've got some raccoons. I've been sending some raccoon memes to Ink as much as possible. We love raccoons here in the channel.
Yeah.
If you want to join the Discord and share raccoon memes, you are all too welcome to do so. Okay, so here we are. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to check
Um,
in with Oz about what's going on with the Dimetrodon. Very fascinating stuff.
So Oz is currently face to face with the Dimetrodon. The Dimetrodon is looking at Oz quizzically. Oz did a good job of successfully comforting it. The fire is smoldering out now, and Oz is face to face with it. Oz, how do you want to handle this situation?
Oz is trying to have his how to train your dragon moment, holding out his little hand and trying to coax the Dimetrodon to let him pet it.
Okay, make an animal handling check on that. Okay.
Oh boy. What a way
The
to open.
Dimetrodon snaps at you, almost taking a finger off, and then begins barreling past you and directly into Kelkan, knocking him down.
Fantastic. Oz, what just happened? I just came over here to look at this Dimetrodon and it just knocked me over.
Oswald looks over. Oh, you're what scared him. Okay. I should have gave him snacks.
I don't think that was my fault. I'll level with you here, Oz. I don't think I had anything to do with this.
I was making friends. It was very close to being my friend.
I think you were closer to being food than friend, but hey, maybe that's not a distinction to you.
The Dimetrodon is currently sniffing at you, not sure whether it should attack you either. Kelkan, how do you want to respond to it?
I'm gonna try doing the exact same thing that Oz did. I'm gonna try and calm it down and
Sure.
pat it. Animal
Okay.
handling
Yeah,
coming
roll animal
right up.
handling. Okay, you managed to, even though you're on your back right now and it's sort of putting two of its stumpy legs on top of you, you managed to stroke its legs with your hands and calm it down. It sort of looks at you quizzically, and then its long snake-like tongue pops out of its mouth and it just slurps at your face a little bit. It seems appeased by this, it's no longer upset.
Oz, I think it was just mad at you because you called it a dinosaur, I think.
Is it not? What is it?
No, Dimetrodons actually aren't dinosaurs. They look like them, but they lived around 50 million years before dinosaurs had ever evolved. Fun fact about Dimetrodons is actually true.
That's incredible. I didn't know that. I thought they were dinosaurs.
Well, there you go. You just have to call it by its real name, and it'll be friendly.
Call me by your name.
Exactly.
All right, so this
What's its name then? It looks like a Walter.
That has a ring to it. I like that. I think you should be the one to christen it, Walter. See if it responds. Call it.
Oswald tries to call it like one would a cat with Walter.
Okay, make another animal handling check. Walter has decided it does not like you, and Walter begins to dart off back into the jungle from whence it came.
I
Bye,
don't think
Walter.
that was its name.
You know what? I'm sure we'll meet Walter again, and you can figure it out next time.
I'll have to bring snacks next time. Snacks always works.
Snacks always works. Maybe some of your water might have actually calmed it down.
Throwing water skins at it.
I didn't want to drown it. I have a lot of water skins.
I just can imagine Oz with because these water skins are huge, just a mat wrapped in water skin. So if anything was to hit Oz, it would just bounce straight off.
Yeah, what
Oz just
chat
has
might
all the
not-
water
oh,
skins shoved down in his shirt.
What chat might not know is that we divvied up the loot between sessions. Thank you to Ruthie for setting that up for us. A spreadsheet to help divvy up the loot, and Oz somehow wound up with all of the water skins. Not many shinies, but many water skins.
The dice spoke. I can't control that.
That's true.
Well, I mean, there goes Walter. What do we do now?
I mean, we can go find him.
Hell yeah. That sounds like a fantastic idea. I'm all for that. We need to find
Go
out its
apolo-
name.
Go apologize, bring snacks, give him some water.
You know, that sounds like a plan. I'm with you all the way. Lead the way.
I feel like meanwhile, Affinity is still trying to like sort of chase down Tavian to like get in his good graces.
Yeah, as this is happening, this was happening sort of simultaneously to your previous conversation with Tavian when you were trying to make buddies with him. And Tavian is actively walking away. And as this is happening, Tavian walks up and sees the whole dinosaur deal and just starts laughing at the fact that it knocked Kelkan over. He's like, wow, you guys are dumb. It's lucky you survived that thing. That was crazy.
I'll have you
Oh,
know,
do
I'm
you know
great
its
with
name?
animals.
It doesn't seem like it.
Dude, my friend Oz over here, great. That was just unlucky. Sometimes we get names wrong, but trust us, we're great. We're good at this. We're very competent.
Yeah,
Animals
whatever.
usually love me. They tend to love me less when there's fire involved.
He goes up to Oz, taking like stock of him for the first time. He's looking at both of you, how you're this weird nerdy giant and this owl wearing a dragon costume. He's like, "What's your guys' deal?"
It's a
I was
kind of a
gonna go
loaded
make a
question,
friend.
kid.
Why are you dressed like a lizard?
Why are you not dressed like a dragon?
I said lizard, not wait. That's a dragon. Oh, wow, you guys are
I
super
mean, clearly,
weird.
do you not see the flames on the side?
Sure. Well, anyway, thanks for the help or whatever, but I'm getting out of here.
Wait, you're just leaving? After
Yeah.
all that?
Well, I gotta go back to the camp. I want to check in on my stuff. See if there's anything
I-
left.
How long ago was that? Your camp looks like it was abandoned ages ago. Like,
Wh-
we barely just found that two notes that your dad left behind, but that was about it.
Wait, you there?
Yeah, we swung. That's how we knew how to come get you. We did all this for you, by the way, and I don't know what's going on, but you seem to be giving Ronnie and them a pretty hard time. Maybe just like, ease up a little bit.
Who's Ronnie?
Ronnie is also just slowly sort of limping back after getting out of the bear trap and just being like, "Yeah, this was a good plan. I love to help people."
Wayland
That's-
is like trying to like do the arm around the shoulder thing. Unfortunately, Wayland is way shorter than Ronnie and also has a strength modifier of 0, so that's not happening.
Ronnie just sort of putting one, like instead of being like over the shoulder, just sort of like leaning
Yeah.
one hand on your shoulder.
He's kind of like spotting him, or them, just like, please, yeah, you're good. Yeah, sorry.
that over there, I point. That's Ronnie.
Oh,
Hey, kid.
yeah, you're a jerk.
Yeah, well, thankfully it's going around.
I cannot grab Miss Affinity's token for some reason. I'm
No.
like,
You shouldn't be able to. I don't think it's right for you to have control of your character. I'll take care of that. 1 second. I'm just gonna bring Ree's volume up
Where are
a
you
second.
going?
Okay. Alright. Miss Affinity.
Ronnie, do you want me to... Ronnie, do you need a heal?
Yeah, I guess.
I'll give Ronnie a heal for
Oh.
5.
Thanks. Not some of my best work.
Here, try
It
it
happens.
now.
yay, she's free. Thank you. She would have like slowly probably followed like the kid up this way, be like, wait, what if like out of breath? What if do you want I could breathe fire? Is that cool?
You're a dragon too?
Is that lit?
It's
Yeah.
so lit.
Look, you're telling me that you got something from my dad? He looks like really sad when he's just thinking about his dad. He seems like really conflicted. He's trying to be strong and trying to be tough and trying to act like none of this is getting to him, but he's clearly going through a lot, and you can tell there's an urgency in him to just go back. Like, he's not sure if he should trust you guys. You seem kind of weird, and he just like
That's not wrong.
He really wants to go back and see the camp, but he's also feels torn because he doesn't know what's out there, and like, yeah, you did just save him, so he's sort of like conflicted right now.
Like, I know you might want to run off, but there's bad things out there. Like, you know, we struggled really, 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 really hard to get here. I'm not so sure you want to go out there by yourself.
Make a persuasion check on that.
Ooh, okay. Good boy.
Okay, he's like, he doesn't like the implication that you are stronger than he is. He pulls out his slingshot and he's like, I can take care of myself! And he storms off into the jungle.
Wait, kid, before you go.
He's gone.
Okay, cool.
Maybe you'll find Walter.
Oh man, I didn't even get to show him a single trick.
Is it good for him if he finds Walter?
Probably not.
Maybe he'll find out what Walter's actual name is. Maybe we'll bump into them both and he can tell us.
I mean,
Maybe.
he did say he was probably gonna go check out the camp, so it's not like we don't know where he's going.
I mean,
Probably.
I hate to chase him, but we kind of really need food. Wasn't that the whole point of this escapade in the first place?
Yeah.
Wait.
He didn't have any food on him, though.
But I think we have some food on us, right?
We
have
have 10
rations.
rations.
Yeah.
And we have the ability to forage within reason.
Right. And also maybe kill food that isn't a dinosaur?
Yeah, I mean, I saw some boar tracks on the way here. You know, I'm sure there's a lot of wildlife that we can kind of hunt. But you know, I wasn't around when you guys were talking to him. Did you find out anything about what was going on in this camp, or was he kind of a dick to you guys too?
I didn't good impression.
Yeah, all I think I really found out is that they just literally kept him around to cook food, and he wasn't a fan of that. But also said that they
pretty
eat
fair.
anything, so not technically a chef's worst nightmare, I guess.
Don't we technically want to just keep him to make food, too?
Yeah, but not in a cage.
I mean, I was kind of hoping he'd like us a little more, you know, having saved him and all that, but it doesn't really
Yeah,
seem
that's
like.
usually been my
Maybe they put
experience.
him in a cage for a reason.
What? Elaborate, Oz.
Well, no, if he's just mean to everyone, you just kind of want to keep him out of the way. I mean, if he's just making food.
Yeah, but
I'm
mean,
not saying we do that, I'm just saying I see why.
Fair, but counterpoint, if someone killed my dad and put me in a cage, I'd probably be pretty mean too. So, you know.
But we saved him, guys. Like, I don't know. Doesn't that warrant? Like, I'd be a pretty big fan of us. You know, I think we're pretty cool.
Teenagers are complicated beings.
Yeah, no, the harder you try with teenagers, the more they will never like you.
But like, we played with a dinosaur. That was the coolest thing a teenager could ever see.
Apparently not. Didn't even want to watch me eat fire. I mean, the heck?
This kid's got high standards, damn.
Well, I mean, we could sort of go that direction. I'm really sorry, guys. I know this was sort of a thing I was pushing for. Maybe it was a waste of time to not go after Polly.
Well, hey,
But
what if we brought him some meat, right? As like a peace offering or
Ooh,
something.
that's smart.
I am occasionally smart, thank you.
Yeah, if you guys want to go off, there's just like one. I'll clean up around here.
Affinity looks at him weird.
What?
Oh yeah, were there any things in like the buildings or anything?
Not that I saw. Why, did you find something, Way?
No, I have not, and I haven't had really a chance to look.
I mean, we'd love to help you. I'm sure we're all more than happy to stick around and kind of, help you comb through the place. We don't want you to be left all alone by yourself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That. Hold on.
Oh, my token is locked again for some reason.
Stop locking yourself.
That sounds great.
I can't, apparently.
That's weird.
Oswald doesn't make any comments, but looks sadly in the direction that the dinosaur left. The not dinosaur left.
I mean, yeah, what were you looking for over here, Way? She's like pressing closer.
Just Waylon clasps his hands together, kind of puts them to his lips, and then goes, "I got no idea. I kind of know it when I'll feel it."
is it nearby?
I would like to use a divine sense to tell if it's nearby.
You don't have to use divine sense. You can just speak to Fabian in this moment. Fabian's been sort of waiting for you to get a moment that he can chime in on this, and he's going to pop out and he's sort of like whisper in your ear, pretend like you're doing some sort of ritual where you can commune with the spirits.
Yeah. I'm not exactly good at the religion stuff.
Just make something up.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna roll deception.
Okay. Wait, did you already roll a deception?
No, I rolled a deception earlier when Kelkin was like, "Hey, we'll help you out," and I was like, "Great."
Oh, gotcha.
I love that.
All right. Okay, with an 18, yeah, I mean, you're rolling against the party, so they can sort of, I guess you could, I would say that probably works, but, yeah, for the most part, just describe what you were doing and telling them.
Yeah, he's gonna, like, stick his hands out, like, just kind of like almost like a give me space, and then he, like, starts saying something that's, like, half-assed dwarvish, and it sounds real mystical, it sounds real cool, and I think he's just gonna, like, close his eyes and just start, like, meandering to where it's closer, where the vibe is.
Okay, and, at this point, while you're muttering and making this weird thing, Fabian, the other avian, the avian menace, Fabian, the god in your brain is going to be like, ooh, very nice. He's actually impressed by your trickery.
I lean over to Finn. Did he close his eyes? Can he see where he's going?
I'm honestly, I have no idea at this point, but it's really hilarious to watch.
Yeah, just sort of
Almost
follow
starts on a
behind.
goblin.
Okay, so as you're doing this, Fabian is going to tell you that, can you see this ping here?
Oh, yeah.
Fabian is going to say that he can see that inside this cave is the source of whatever celestial, divine, weird, ancient magic he's been getting a sense of.
Wait, at that little like torch thing?
Yeah, in that direction. In that direction.
Okay.
Should we follow Wei? I really don't want to ruin his mojo or anything, but
He seems to be doing important magic stuff. I don't really want to interrupt with that.
Yeah, I personally would love to see where this is going.
Yeah, Ronnie sort of shrugs and like sort of tries to keep a polite distance. Look, but
yeah.
be careful about bear traps.
Yeah, Waylon like touches the water. He's like, aha! I think it's this way. And he opens his eyes and he points.
Okay. Great. Good job.
So you guys see right here is looks like a cavern. It looks like this like little trickle. It's not even a foot deep. It's probably maybe 4 inches of water at the most. It's like a creek coming from this cave, and it looks like the water goes into a little cavern, and you can see in there's some light audible. Or audible light. That makes sense. Some light visible. You can hear the crackling of the audible light. And this podcast is brought to you by Audible. And on the inside, it seems like there is, just based on what you can see now, it looks like the goblins were using this at some point. But there are also some inklings that there might be some ruins in here that are beyond goblin, came from farther back than what the goblins have constructed based on their wooden structures and stuff around here.
Waylon, as soon as he sees that, almost like drops the act and kind of like excitedly kind of like walks a little faster, like totally just dropping it.
Well, I guess we're following the leader, right, guys?
how does he do that? Did you guys know he could do that? That's crazy.
Oh,
He's like a cave finder.
What if he could teach me that?
Very impressive.
Seems to be full of surprises.
He's full of something.
Yeah.
So at this point, it seems like you guys are heading towards this cave. Before you exit, would you like to check out this area for loot? I know we were going to do that at the end of last time. We haven't really done that this time. But we can just sort of fast track that to save time and say before entering, you guys, if you want to, can try to loot this area.
I'm fine with doing that. I don't want to railroad us.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, we can just do a perfunctory kind of loot check.
Totally.
Okay, great. Let's just save time and do that. Okay. So,
And I got the sheet open, don't worry.
okay, great. So,
ooh.
so you're going around and you're picking up just like the little bits of coins and stuff amongst the dead goblins in the area, and you find 50 gold, 500 silver, and 1,000 copper. I will put that in the chat.
Do you think the goblins use this for is there like a economy on this strange island?
Do the goblins even use money?
That's sort of what I'm wondering.
If other people got shipwrecked or anything, they could just steal it from them. Could just be shinies.
That's true. Maybe they want the shinies. I just don't know if there's a place that they're going to be exchanging these for goods or services.
They might have just liked the way they looked.
Yeah.
Hard to argue with that.
Collecting them.
In the room that was sort of down here. Wait, how do I do the shift thing? Yeah, there we go. In this room, which is where the captain of the goblins popped out of, you find some stuff. You find 5 50 gold value gems in the boss goblin's room. I'm gonna post the kinds of gems that you find in the chat in case you would like them. But yeah, there is an opaque blue jasper, a bloodstone, a sardonyx with red and white bands, a chalcedony with opaque white, and a smoky gray quartz. Each of those is worth 50 gold. And underneath the bed of the boss goblin's room, he's not really like a big bad, but he was the captain of these goblins. You find what looks to be a strange dagger made of bone. You can refer to it as the bone dagger, as I have here. And functionally, it looks like it's probably functions the same as a regular dagger, but it is like intricately carved and made entirely of bone, either from a humanoid or some sort of animal, maybe a dinosaur, maybe something else. You're not really sure. But there is a bone dagger that, because of the intricate carving on it, does sort of look like it has some sort of special value to it.
Cool. I feel like Kelkid could benefit from that. I don't know why. Just sounds his vibe.
I'm not much of a weapons person, but I will more than happily hold on to that. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna give
Very
it to
pretty
Kelkin.
dagger.
You're gonna give us a heads up if it makes you like wanna stab people, right?
I will definitely let you know if it makes me want to stab people. I think you might be able to tell if if I want to stab people by me going around stabbing people. I'm hoping.
Yeah,
so
just
you
like
guys
if
can help me out.
just if the thought pops up, just let us know.
You know, healthy
Or like any like
communication, I
general
like it.
yeah. Cool.
I will very gingerly take it.
All right. So, oh wait, let me double check where you guys are. Okay, so you guys are by the entrance. Is your plan to enter?
Yes.
Let's sort of look at Waylon. Are we?
I mean, hey, the boss is going that way, so you know.
The
There's
boss.
only so many bear
Smarmily.
traps, right? They wouldn't put bear traps in their weird ass cave.
I mean, our last cave experience was pretty fraught with traps for you guys, anyway.
I feel
I
like
don't know
that's
about
a
bear
very
traps,
yeah, no, that's a very goblin centric tactic, so I think we're done with that, Ronnie. And she like pats them on the shoulder.
Sort of phantom limps a little bit.
Yeah, I'm you know what? No, it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna walk right in.
Okay, hey,
Great.
this
We're going. Okay.
is a great
Here we go.
opportunity for me.
Don't leave me behind.
Hang on.
The worst thing a DM can say ever.
I know,
during a session.
Okay. Okay. Please, Waylon, please make a dex saving throw.
Woof.
Okay, you, as you step forward here, you, just as you take a step down, you notice that you're stepping onto what feels like a pressure plate, and that is hidden underneath this thin layer of water, and you're like, hey, wait a minute, and you step back really suddenly as a bunch of spears pop up from the ground as a spike trap emerges, and
Holy
you
shit.
narrowly avoid getting stabbed, getting skewered.
Oh my god,
by
wait, are you okay?
It's fine. I hate goblins.
What does that even, okay. Yeah. No. I'm scared.
Just like take a stick
Goblins were so good at making traps.
and start like poking into the water ahead of us.
Are you investigating the water?
Yeah, I think I'll come up and just like try to like grab a stick and just like poke in front before stepping places.
All right, make an investigation check.
Not specialty.
Okay, you're
Yeah.
not finding anything on the
That was the only
ground.
one.
As you're stepping forward to do this, you're not getting hit by anything. You're not noticing anything. But as you're stepping forward, Oddish, can you switch us over to the dungeon playlist, if you would be so kind?
On it.
I thought you were gonna say battle playlist.
It was also like, are we going to battle?
Oddish, can you switch us over to the death of a character playlist?
Can you switch to the TPK song?
yeah, right. That would be a shame. So you're going forward and you're getting a better sense of what's in here. Right now, it doesn't look like you're really entering the main part. Was that Final Fantasy XIV music I was listening to just now? Yes, it likely was. I have some on our playlists. Hey, Rakuyo. Okay. So, so you're following this little trail in here. You guys can all follow. It doesn't look like there's any more traps on the ground right now, and you're seeing these murky, damp waters that sort of give way to a surprising sight. Wreckage and ruins of like ancient constructions are here. Something that suggests some manner of civilization beyond what you've seen so far on these islands, but one that is long defunct. Yeah, and like I said earlier, it is very unlikely that the goblins constructed this stuff. There is evidence that the goblins have been utilizing this area. Before you is what looks to be a goblin construction, and it looks like, much like the wooden construction you saw before the waterfall, when you went to the waterfall cave, it's just like a little shanty-like wall made of wooden planks and a door in there. And around you, otherwise, you see what looks to be a small, flat wooden shelf on the wall, and it's built into the wall of the cave as if the goblins constructed it. And there appears to be a small box with a key sticking out of it. And on that same wall, to the right of the box, there are a bunch of vines on the wall as well. And the ceiling in here is probably about 8 or 9 feet up, so it's a little close quarters. It's not super claustrophobic, but that's what you're dealing with right now.
Waylon sees the door, instantly remembers what happened to Affinity yesterday, and then turns to Oz. You want to burn it down?
Oswald looks very excited when you suggest this. I can burn it down?
I think you should burn it down.
I can burn it down.
They fly now?
Burn it down. Burn it down.
Oswald is going to firebolt the door. No questions asked.
This is a very fun new development.
Okay, the fireball bolt strikes the door, immediately setting it ablaze and filling the cave with smoke. Everybody is going to start coughing as the cave is filling with smoke. It's becoming a little bit difficult to see. You have reduced visibility in there.
Oh boy.
We did it, guys. We stopped the door.
Down.
Affinity is immediately intrigued by this box and is going to try to make her way over there.
Okay, you make your way over to the box. It's a little bit hard to see because of all the smoke in there, and it's a little bit difficult to breathe as the smoke continues to billow up and the door continues to bust and combust.
Sorry,
Oh,
is there a different map, or just from what you've described, the box?
This is just Theater of the Mind.
Okay,
right
just
now.
wanted to make sure.
As we get deeper in, there will be another map, but this part is just a little alcove, so there's no map for this.
yeah, Affinity's like coughing, and she's, I guess, do I have Thieves' tools? I think I do.
Seems probable.
Non-zero chance.
Are they on
Oh
your
my
sheet?
god, I'm a rogue who does not have Thieves' tools.
You got? Can you use a dagger? Oh wait, the rapier. Who's got the rapier?
I would love to try to pick this lock with whatever means. If there is a lock on the chest. I'm assuming.
I mean, you do have a
I
crowbar.
mean, hey, yeah, we have this dagger. Would that help?
You have a crowbar.
Oh, sick. She's gonna try to just crowbar open this chest.
Falcon has already
then.
like fished the dagger out and is like very ready to hand it over and looks slightly crestfallen when it turns out there was a tool more suited for the job.
Okay, so
Then this carved bone, beautiful dagger.
So to be clear, what you're looking at looks to be maybe a 1.5 foot long lockbox. It's a lockbox, and it's got what looks to be a little glittering key hanging out the edge of it. It doesn't necessarily look like it is completely locked right now, but you're not exactly sure. But you can try to just whack it with the crowbar if you would like to. I'm just trying to give you a better description of what this is. So you've got it in your head.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like because it's smoky, she might not pick up on that. So
Yes,
she's
that's-
just gonna
that's true.
try and just, go it the hard way.
Okay, great. So, as you are sticking the crowbar into it, the key begins to jingle a little bit, and then the key latches onto the crowbar and gives it a nice big slurp. As it's licking the outside of the crowbar, and then the box snaps down on the crowbar, and you see it chomping on the crowbar, chomping up it, and coming towards your arm, as it is revealed that this is not but a simple box, but 'tis a mimic.
He got us.
Did want to ask for battle music.
Friend. Yeah, we can. Yeah, you can go to battle music if you would like. I'd like you guys
Alright,
to roll for initiative.
Affinity eeps and lets go of the crowbar
She
and dramatically falls back.
It's always a mimic. That's right, Zeno. Hey, Zeno, how did your stream go? Were you playing Castlevania? For the sake of oh wait, we don't have our turn order out. Oh, but it popped up anyway. Oh, well, how?
Can I use my first roll, not my second roll?
They fixed it. Wait, what's your first roll? 12?
It's a 12.4, not a 4.
I love Symphony of the Night. Oddish, can you give a shout out to Mega Zeno, please? Or
Got
any
it,
of
got
you
it,
guys,
got
any
it.
of our mods. I'm sorry, I always pick on Oddish. She's just so good at this stuff, being bullied around by me. Yeah, please follow Mega Zeno, wonderful DM and content creator. He runs the Saturday games that Ink and I are in. Okay, who don't I have on turn order? Bliss?
Yeah, and the mimic.
Right, it hasn't.
I've noticed our track record of Finn opening chests is so far is 0 for 2.
I'm so sorry, but I can't. She is this way.
Chests exist to be
It's what
opened.
my character
honestly.
would do.
Listen,
amount of,
she's
I
out
swear-
here to grow her audience and find shiny shit, okay?
I swear this never happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Oz, you are up first. The mimic is slowly reverting to its true form. It looks like it's like half box and kind of growing. It's a shape changer with scary teeth and a long purple tongue. So right now it looks like a box that has a great amount of chomping ability. Ink, have you let go, or Affinity, have you let go of the crowbar? Or are you still holding on to it at this point? 'Cause at this
She
point, I think you're
immediately
the
let
closest.
go of the crowbar,
Okay, gotcha.
and is not emotionally attached to that crowbar at all. So
Okay, so it's chomping. It has chomped up the crowbar and it has eaten it and given a satisfying burp. And now it's looking hungrily at Affinity. For the sake of what's happening now, we're going to fudge reality slightly and say that you guys are in front of the spike trap now. It's behind you, so it's over here. So where you are right now is how we're going to play this. And you can't step on this cave area. I guess you can't see it because it's probably in shadow for you guys. But
Yeah.
moving around here is fair game. And the spike trap will be here behind you. So just be aware of that when moving around and stuff like that. So Oz, it is your turn. That's interesting. So now there's a pop-up that says Ash is the one doing the ruler right now. That's interesting. Xena,
Oh wait,
did you
for real?
see
I
this?
turned off broadcasting.
Really?
Yeah,
Really? Maybe it's because I can see it because I'm DM.
that's true. That probably makes sense.
Have you seen this, Xena, that there's now new measuring features in Roll20? It's pretty awesome. Let's see how the camera is looking. I'm going to zoom in so the camera can see a little bit better what's going on here.
Always a
If
good
that's
call.
Okay, yeah, and please, chat and players, let me know if you guys need me to move the camera, because sometimes I get focused on my 12 windows and I forget. So yeah, so Finn thought that opening this box would make her feel like
It's magic.
or perhaps, but instead it was more like,
Hold it!
so that's all of our new sound effects right there besides. But yeah, so now we are in combat with this bad boy. Oz, it is your go.
Oswald first seems excited when the box comes to life that they found a new friend, but then sees it, going to chomp at the crowbar and his other friends, and decides perhaps it's not, and is going to firebolt it.
All right. That should hit. Oops, I'm on the wrong window, but yeah, I believe that does hit. Roll for damage. 8 fire damage. Wonderful.
Cool.
Oh, that's bullshit. Sorry for my outburst. Being mad at my own token settings. Okay, so yeah, it takes the 8 fire damage. It does not catch flame, but it does take the hits and look like sort of like a dog with something in its nose. It sort of and snuffles and then opens its big maw again. Hungry and ready to go. Okay. Is that your turn, Oz?
Yep, that's his action.
Okay, great. And you can feel free to move back or anything like that should you wish to. And okay, Ronnie, it is your turn.
Have you just watched it eat my crossbow? Oh, excuse me, my crowbar. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Okay, great.
Does a 13 hit?
It does.
Love that. Two piercing. That's a bummer.
Okay, 2 piercing.
Hey,
It-
better than nothing.
Yeah, it sort of like glances off the part of what seems like
The crowbar.
a sort of metallic part of the box itself, or the mimic's box, but it does take the hit. Would you like to move at all?
No. Yeah, I'll move up just one.
Okay.
So that I'm here, not yet within a.
Aw, with best friends. Okay, Finn, your go.
Okie dokie. Well, she's kind of just immediately in front of this thing and is horrified, so she's gonna take her dagger out and stabby stab. Try to just stab through its tongue if she can, because that sounds painful.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do one of these.
Okay, that will just barely hit it, slashing it in the tongue
Eh,
for 4 piercing.
hooray.
It yelps a little bit as you stab it through the tongue, and it's like you can see it sort of like rubbing its tongue against its teeth as it's trying to wipe its own purplish blood off. Okay.
I think that's all she's got for now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, the mimic is going to try to bite at Affinity. It's hungry and it knows what it wants to eat. It's got a taste of that crowbar and it wants a taste of tiefling blood. So it's going to try to bite. Does a 14 hit? Yes, it does. For 12, which is 9 piercing plus 3.
I'm gonna use my reaction to reduce the damage.
Okay. That's your fighter trait, right?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
And
That's
then-
why I
Fighting
moved up.
spell, yeah.
Within. Get up, breathe. 7, because it's a D10 plus my proficiency. So
Okay.
7 less than that.
Okay, so it's going to be... In a case like this, does it matter what we subtract the damage from?
I don't think it matters unless it's Finn has a resistance or immunity or weakness.
Right.
And it's also it reduces the amount the damage that the target takes. So even if she had resistance and was like that was already half damage or something, it would be off of that end.
Yeah, got it. Okay, so it's off
I
the
don't think it
12
matters
total,
so
so
much.
it's only going to be 5 damage that Finn takes total.
Oh, phew.
After Ronnie runs in and deflects some of the damage.
Thanks, Ronnie.
That's the mimic's turn. Kelken, it is your turn.
All right, I'm gonna move right up to that, which is about 25 feet. Guys, I know you wanted me to tell you. I kind of want to stab this thing with the dagger. Trust me, it's a completely natural instinct. I'm not possessed,
Please stab that.
and I want to use the dagger. I guess I don't know what it does yet. Or
Okay, I'm gonna... for the purposes of battle, it is just going to be a regular dagger, so you don't have a dagger on your sheet, right?
no, I do not.
Do you have... Oh yeah, you do have proficiency. I'm just going to drag a regular dagger to your sheet that you can use as an attack.
Okay, neat.
And it should just pop up there in your attack stuff.
Yeah, got it.
But we can rewrite it here as bone dagger, just so... boner dagger? No!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I wanted to click on that before you changed it.
Boner dagger. Wait, ooh, natural 20.
Natural 20.
Oh yes.
Whoa,
Okay.
it is the boner dagger. You have to call it that now.
The boner dagger. I don't know if that
The
will be
dice
good
have
or bad
spoken.
later. That will just cause problems later. Okay, so that is... You rolled damage, right? So that is 9 total damage to the mimic. Okay, so you do a commanding stab into its tongue, and that keeps writhing around, going for a lick, and you just pierce it through. It makes another yipe, and recoils its tongue inside like a sad Yoshi. Is that the end of your turn, or do you want to do a bonus action?
No, that's the end of my turn. I like that.
Okay, great. Wei, it is your go.
I can't reach the mimic with a melee, right? I'd have to use like a crossbow.
From where you are now, I would say that if you want to go here, you can, because there is space there.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. Oh, I'm trying.
Here, I'm gonna put
Attempt
you. Is this okay if I put you here?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And as I'm doing that, I'm going to, Finn's probably the squishiest of us. I'm gonna just, like, tap Finn on the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast Sanctuary.
Wow.
Any creature targets the warded creature with an attack must make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target and lose the attack or spell. If the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy creature or deals damage to another creature, the spell ends. Okay, gotcha. So we're going to give her a little sanctuary thing. Let's see if there's anything. Sanctuary. Oh, yeah, there's a rook. That's perfect. Okay. So you've sanctuarized her. Guys, make sure to keep track of spell slots for abilities that do use them. The Finn emote is so cute. Oh, yeah, but what about the Oz emote? Look at this. Everything burn!
Oz sees fire.
Look at his flaming eyeballs.
I use it all the time in other channels now, too, just to confuse people.
And I'm gonna hit it with my short sword.
Okay, great. 16 will hit. Roll damage.
Yeah.
I love the Persona music. Okay, you just bonk it on the top of the box, and that will give it a little bit more damage. It's still looking good, but yeah, it definitely does not like you guys. All right, back to the top of the order. It is Oz's turn.
Very crammed in here, I will say.
Oz is just gonna go for a witch bolt.
Witch bolt? Cool.
Yeah, witch bolt. Just
Witch
the spell
bolt?
slot that keeps going.
This bolt. Okay, the witch bolt will not hit.
Witch bolt indeed.
Everyone was so confused about which bolt it was that it went the wrong way. It missed. Okay, would you like to move at all? Or are you good where you are?
No, Oz is good.
All right, Ronnie, it is your go.
Gonna take another shot with the crossbow. Yikes! And
Okay, the crossbow misses.
be pretty embarrassed.
Ronnie,
about
can't you
that.
hit it with melee with your extra reach?
Oh, you're right. I could have, but I did not.
All right.
Did
next
forget
time,
about
next
this
time.
thing about my body.
You're Mr. Fantastic. Mrs.
Puberty
Incredible
for
arms.
bugbears is weird, okay?
Arms
It's
just shoot out.
legit weird to think about them having, because the art doesn't make it look like they have tentacles or something, but hey, it's a fun
Yeah.
mechanic. All right, Finn, it is your go. So you will lose your warding from Sanctuary if you make an attack. But if you do some sort of healing thing or something else, it doesn't look like. For example,
Yeah, sir, I didn't think about that.
it looks like, but I mean, if she cast Bardic, for example, it wouldn't lose it.
Yeah.
Ink, you there? You're muted? I've lost you, girl. Is she talking?
Wait, I can't. Oh,
Not.
wait.
Oh, she left the
Never
voice
see
channel.
it coming.
Oh, she's back.
Ink? Are you back?
Last surprise.
Hello.
Hello?
Oh, sorry. I think I accidentally pulled my microphone out. Okay.
Shameful.
Anyway. I know. It's a new headset, technical difficulties.
Technical difficulties. But at the end of the day,
I was saying,
It's magic.
hell yeah.
I'm glad you like it.
I would love to spend my last bardic inspiration on my good buddy Way over here.
Bruh.
Let's do that,
Bruh.
bro. Let's
Alright.
bro it up.
So that's
I don't
D6 on top.
Yes, D6 plus D6, and I am going to try because she's like not dying, but she's not great. I'm gonna risk an attack of opportunity just to move sort of over here.
You
The
could
odds
take a
are in your favor.
disengage. Right? You could take a disengage.
Well, you don't have to because I've got Sanctuary. It's got to make a Wisdom saving throw, so it's got to make an extra roll to try and hit you in the first place.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna use that bonus and try to scoot back over there.
Okay. So it's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw in order to hit you.
And it has to be to 13.
Okay, gotcha. Alright, let's see how wise this box really is.
As we give it a concussion with all the bonks.
It seems like it's relatively wise, but we'll see how this goes. Nope, it's not wise enough. So it so it must choose a new target or lose the attack or spell, but it can't choose another attack of opportunity, can it? I
No,
don't think so.
I don't think so because no one else is moving away.
It doesn't logically make sense for that to make sense. So I'm going to say it loses its attack. So you get away scot-free. Michael Scott, Paper Company free. We can do that. Oddish.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. I got you. Say less. Wait, no, my Discord crapped out. I'm sorry. The moment is past.
Okay.
Worth it.
Alright. Do you have anything else you can do? Or is Bardic your... Is Bardic a bonus, or is it a...
Bardic is a bonus. I think I have only one spell slot left. Yeah.
You don't have any
And
ranged throwing daggers?
Oh wait, I do. I don't just have my special dagger. I have so many daggers. Yeah. Let me throw a dagger at it. How do I roll for that?
Oh, wait, if you do that... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because you're away now.
Oh,
If you-
right.
Because you'd lose your Sanctuary.
Oh, right. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep my sanctuary. I'm not gonna attack. She's being a coward this round.
Okay. Oh yeah, you have multiple daggers. It's nice. It's nice. Okay. It is the Mimic's turn. It has two delicious targets in front of it. It's going to go for the big, hunky, beefy boy, Kelkin. Okay, where is... We should share the sexy Kelkin anime art.
The people want to know.
The people want to know.
Okay, it's going to try to chomp. That should miss.
11 misses.
Okay, its turn is done. Kelkin, it's your go.
I like this dagger. I'm gonna try stabbing it again. Maybe with a little more like of an insane light in my eye.
that thing, the anime thing where the glasses light up, so it's like you can't see the eyes behind them, and you're just like holding your... Yeah.
Kel, please hit the
Doesn't
mimic.
it?
Kel, please don't hit me.
Bone dagger, that is a miss, because you have no advantage. Is it automatically rolling attacks?
I think it is. Yeah.
That's wacky.
If you go in your at the top, like near the top of your sheet, there's a spot where it says advantage, normal, disadvantage.
Oh, no,
Ah!
it's like automatically rolling for damage for some reason.
Oh, interesting.
It's an auto-hit dagger.
Auto
Well, you
crit.
have to allow it. You gave it to him.
I
What a
dragged
nice item.
level 1 lame ass dagger to him. I don't know what is happening. Let's see.
Oh, if you go into the little gear on your character sheet, there's a
Yeah.
underneath whisper rolls to GM. It says don't auto roll damage or auto roll.
Where
Okay.
is this?
I can see
I can
Shore's
screenshot.
in my sheet, so I'm gonna let you do that.
Auto damage roll, auto roll damage and crit, don't auto roll damage.
Okay.
Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it on your sheet, okay.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up, Soy Nanette? Thank you for the Phasmophobia ghost breathing. No such thing as a lame dagger. Okay, so that was a miss. Just nothing else you can do, right?
Yeah, I don't want to waste a wild shape yet.
Okay, Way, it is your go. You've
Uh,
got Bardic too.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this exact same thing before. I'm gonna hit it with my short sword.
Okay, that'll miss.
Will it?
With Bardic? Let's see. No. Because the magic of Bardic, it will hit. Let's roll damage.
Damage.
5 piercing.
Another 5.
Okay. This bad boy box is bloodied. So it is looking purplish and woozy, but it's still up and fighting. That's the end of your turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, Oz, it is your go.
All right. Yeah, Oz is just gonna be boring and just use another firebolt. Fire seemed to work instead of witch bolt.
I was just about to post the
Which
emote
bolt?
in
The
chat.
firebolt.
Yes, we now know which bolt.
It's the fire. That'll hit.
Woo!
Burn this bad boy. For commanding 2 fire damage.
We found out which bolt. It was not very strong.
Okay, it takes the hit. And it sort of grumbles and chews on its own teeth. Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, Oz is good where he is.
Ronnie, it is your go. Remember, you can reach.
Yes. So I'll take a swing with my mace.
Mace to the face. It'll hit. For 8 bludgeoning. A
Oh.
big hit. Big chunk
Ooh.
out of this bad boy.
Ooh.
Okay, he's getting down there. He's starting to look a bit fractured. More like a broken box than a creature anymore. But he's still up. Would you like to move at all?
Nope.
Yeah, like One Piece, exactly. Alright, Finn, your go.
Oakley dokley. Let's just hit him with a good old vicious mockery, I think.
Okay.
So
Wisdom saving throw? Of
Yes.
14? Okay, great.
Indeed.
Okay, it
Oh, wow.
passes.
Gosh darn it. My
What
joke.
secrets do you hold, Wise Box?
Surprisingly confident.
It's becoming wiser as it becomes more destroyed. It knows.
I tried to diss it, but it did not land.
What did you say to it?
You're rude and stinky.
Wow.
I know, I'm so
It's
mean.
heard that before. And it takes it as a compliment with
It
pride.
can't smell. It has no nose.
You cut off its nose. Its nose is part of its tongue. It's a complicated bioorganism.
It's like a skink, it smells with its tongue.
Yeah, it skinks. It skinks. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Sure is.
Okay, the Mimic is going to try to go after Way now. It's going to try to bite Way for 14. 14 will miss because you're a strong pally. I didn't even have to look that up. Okay, that'll be the end of its turn. Kelken, it is your
I'm
go.
so armored.
I'm gonna
So
try
close.
I'm gonna try and shank the box again. Oh wow.
Shank it. Shanks for nothing.
I did not shank it.
You did not shank it. Anything else you want to do?
I'm not very good at this whole stabbing thing, Finn. I feel like this isn't really working out.
You need a shillelagh.
The strange
The
light
blah,
goes
blah.
out of your eyes.
I cannot hurt an innocent creature. Even a box is one of Mother and Earth's loving things. Okay, is that the end of your go?
Yes,
Yep,
Mother
that'll be the end of my go.
Nature of boxes.
Alright, Way,
mean-
your go.
Oldie but a goodie. Short sword, please.
Slice but
Nope.
missed.
Oh.
Alright.
Swing and a miss.
Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm good.
Oz, your go.
This is turn already.
Yeah, we're speeding through.
Oz is convinced that he's too far away. He's going to take a step forward and do another firebolt.
This little cute little waddle up. That'll hit. 5 more
A
damage.
little better.
Okay, yeah, this guy, he's not looking good at all. He's basically just a flat box with a few teeth sticking out of it. Taking a step forward worked. It really did, Xeno. Okay, Ronnie, it is your go.
Gonna try to mace him again.
Mace to the face.
No,
But it misses.
or
He no longer
not.
has a face. All right. Affinity, it is your go.
Alright. Regaining some of her courage, I think she will try to stab it in a last attempt to finish what she truly started.
It'll hit.
Oh,
yeah.
Removes your sanctuary.
That's fine. He's the one who needs sanctuary now.
Okay, for 4
Hey.
piercing. Alright, it is almost dead, but it's still up for right now. It is the Mimic's turn.
barnacles.
It sees the most delicious member. Clearly, the bard is the most delicious. And it
It's
wants
true.
to take a chomp. It wants to take a chomp. Okay. Here's the chomp for the bard. Hit the 20.
Ooh.
And a 13.
I do my thing again.
Yeah, you better do your thing.
13 hits. She's down.
Yeah,
It's
she's
another -7, so it's
-7.
6.
Okay, so 8.
Yeah, it's just that 6.
No, wait. 13 minus 7? 6.
It's 6. Yeah.
Alright, she's feeling
She's wobbly.
dizzy.
Kelken, your go.
In a last ditch, very desperate attempt to finish this off. God. Okay.
It's a miss. Waylon, your go.
Alright, do I do the smite? I don't think I need the smite. We'll see if I need the smite.
Yeah, hit it.
beautiful.
Okay. How do you want to finish off this foul fiend?
I think what happens is as soon as it lunges for Finn, just instinctually stab into it, shattering what little,
Wow.
half wood is left.
Seeing Finn in danger fills you with a sense of urgency, and you slice
Determination,
through it.
yeah.
Yeah, it fills you with determination. And
And then as soon as I realize that happens, just wipe the blood off. Yep. Okay, good.
I can imagine you being like, "Oh, I thought it was going for Kelken, my best friend."
Yeah, my buddy Kelkin, who I need to teach poker later.
You did that for me? Thank you, Wei. You're such a great pal. I love you.
And
It
that'll
is
take
oblivious how she's bleeding out on the floor.
That'll take us out of combat, so you can go back to the dungeon playlist if you would like.
Yep.
And you guys can continue to explore this little area if you would like. I'm gonna very quickly roll what's. Wait, how do you bring up the character sheet from it? Oh yeah, that is so sick. Shift, double click, bring up character sheet. Love it. Love it.
We love the short keys.
I know, it's so good. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. All right, 32. And that means... Okay, you guys find 200 silver. Wait, I'm sorry, my bad. That's incorrect. That would be too generous. I don't want to be generous to you guys. You guys find 20 silver inside this fake mimic, and what was once a false key is just part of the tongue. It wasn't actually a key at all. Okay, so that's the end of that combat. So you're still in this little alcove. You've stepped out just enough so that the smoke has cleared a little bit. The door has finished burning down. There's still the area with vines to your right, but other than that, it's not really an area. It's just a wall covered in vines. The shelf is still there, but the box is no more. And now you're free to move forward into the cavern, should you so choose, or do whatever else you'd like to do.
Finn, you're not looking so hot.
Yeah.
Wow,
Finn, do we need-
stitching up?
I mean, like, not to be dramatic, but I could use a nap or or a snack or something.
She's like actively bleeding out while she's saying that. She's like, her face is in the water.
Just bubbles.
And it would be great to have Tavian right about now. I wonder how he's doing.
Been like
Vegetavian
minutes.
writing Walter.
I can definitely throw you a cure with all that.
Hooray.
Waylon, do you think we are going to face much trouble on this strange journey of yours?
And then internally just, Fabian, do you have like a bullshit detector? Is there more bullshit in there?
Probably.
Yeah, my bullshit detector's kind of going off.
Right. 8 points for you, Finn.
Cool beans. Thank you. That's kind of better.
I can healing word you too if you like.
Oh, that's
It won't be much, but
okay.
I can definitely try and help out. Hey,
Oh.
that was good.
Oh. Thank you. You guys didn't have to waste all these spells on me. Little old me.
It's magic.
Just like still slowly coming back into consciousness.
We should probably, after we check out this cave, I'd like to head back to our cave, and I'm with Finn. A nap sounds great.
Yeah?
Agreed.
Okay,
Well,
so you guys are
let's
going
get
to
a
move
move.
further in?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing on the shelves, right?
Right. It was just the mimic
Okay.
and the coins you found.
Actually, before we
Stealth
move on, is
mimic.
there a way I could take a closer look at the dagger that has failed me 3 times?
Sure.
I'd like to see
you can
what.
try to inspect it, investigate it if you'd like.
All right. Let's see.
It appears to be a dagger that, like I said earlier, was intricately carved. It has sort of an ionic column end to it with like a curly Q end at the end of the handle. The dagger itself is made of bone, sharpened, and it looks like it is very old. You're thinking it might even be not made by the goblins, but perhaps some remnant from these ruins, like something that was made a long time ago. You're not sure by a cursory investigation of it what civilization this is from, but just based on the broken columns that you see around you at the start of these ruins, you think that, yeah, it's probably related to this. Like, the goblins probably pulled it out of this cave and brought it as like a prize for themselves.
Well, Finn, you're clearly much better at this whole stabbing thing than I am. I appreciate being given this really cool dagger, but I feel like maybe you could use this. Is this something you'd be interested in hanging on to? The stabby stabs aren't really for me, I think.
It's a little grotesque for my style, but I guess if no one else wants it.
You're about to be like, it's a little ostentatious.
She doesn't know how she feels about touching the inside of something, technically.
Well, it's not anymore.
I guess. I don't know. It's not that cute, you know? It's just kind of ugly. No offense.
I mean, we could find some paint and make it cute.
Aw.
You know what? That's a great idea, Oz. Why don't you take it and you can make it cute. I feel like Oz needs more stab ability, honestly.
Oswald takes the knife, stares at it for a second, and puts it right next to his other dagger.
There you go.
That's a good look, Oz. You rock that dagger really well.
Oz
Yeah,
has
yeah,
so
you
many
could-
accoutrements.
You can pretend it's like a little dragon tooth or whatever.
Like a little
I
water
can snap
skin.
stuff with both hands now.
Right.
Thank
I
you
feel
for
like
updating
we're
the
a good
sheet.
influence. She like looks at Kelkin.
What could possibly go wrong giving a dagger to Oz? Look at them.
Just a little guy.
They're so happy.
Just a little guy with two knives.
Oh, jeez.
I got a third knife now.
Okay, so you're heading inside?
Here we go again.
Yep.
Okay. I am moving you.
Waylon, do you need to close your eyes? How does this work?
Yeah, do you have to do
How
some
is our
voodoo
hearing?
magic?
Yeah, tell us about how your bullshit detector works. I'm really curious. I haven't heard about that before.
Yeah, Wei, please explain. We'd love to know.
Okay, you should be on the next map
Oh.
right now.
I just realized I was muted. I said, I was saying I got that dog in me.
Yeah, I also enjoy just imagining Waylon being like, "Oh God, everyone, stop asking me where Chuck is. I don't want to."
The map for me is entirely black.
I think you have to zoom
Scroll
out.
down, yeah.
Oh, you're right. Thank you.
Should be
Yeah, box is
right
back.
here. You can
Yep.
see.
Oh, hey, there's a guy.
Yes, there is a guy.
And there's whatever those things are.
Can we tell what these things are?
Inside this door is a long hallway with an extremely buff goblin at the other end of it. He seems surprised by you guys, and then he immediately, upon spotting you guys, runs over here. Wait, let me grab
A
him.
lever.
He runs over here to this lever, and he pulls it, which makes a few of these would look like dragon statues. They look like little upright dragon statues. Their eyes begin to glow red. At this point, you should be able to see what looks like big rectangles in front of you, gray rectangles surrounded by red. Those
Yeah.
represent large stone discs that are going to be pushed by pistons back and forth along this room. So they are basically being moved. Let me see if I can emulate what they are doing here. They're going to be
Classic
moving like this back and forth along these tracks. A piston will hit this one. It'll go back and forth like this across the
Oh, that's
room.
cool.
But they are constantly moving back and forth. I'm not going to be continually wasting time moving these tokens for you, but just imagine that these two things are moving back and forth, sort of like an Indiana Jones style temple puzzle type thing. So they are rolling back and forth as pistons push them. This is a direct result of the lever he pulled over there. So that's what's going on immediately when you see this. This guy is going to look at you directly, and he is going to be like, well, you're lucky to have come so far, but there is no chance that you shall progress any further. Behold, the uncrossable gauntlet of stone discs. It is but one of many of the challenges that await you in these accursed ruins. You shall never reach the god worm. Its power will be mine alone.
What?
And then he turns and runs this way, shutting this door and running off somewheres that you cannot see.
What just happened, guys?
Hey, did you hear
Was
that?
he expecting someone else? He seemed to have that prepared.
He said there's a god worm, and I think he meant it with a Y.
Oh, worm?
A god worm.
What's a worm?
And I think
Uh,
there's
misspelling
a
worm.
less cool version of drag.
I'm just gonna mentally chat Fabian on the shoulder. What's
Eh?
what's this? What's the god worm?
Fuck if I know. I just know there's
You-
something in here, and this guy's probably hiding it, whatever it is. I'm getting a really strong, weird vibe from deeper in, the exact direction that guy ran.
Cool.
Okay.
So,
Um,
Wei, why are we here again? What exactly is going on?
I don't know. The weird thing straight ahead.
You've got to
Good
to
weird
lie
or
to her. Be
bad
more convincing.
weird?
Say you're getting her a nice present.
I start going in, trying to keep an eye on the weird glowing statues.
Yeah,
Uh.
I'll go forward too.
Affinity is stuck in place and time again, but
Really?
what did you do to her?
I don't know.
She's
I
not
think
feeling great.
it's a roll 20 glitch because on my end it.
Do you think it might have something to do with the when you had Affinity type the thing in chat before the game started?
You broke me with
You assumed
Cockney
control of
accent.
Affinity
I
forever.
don't think so. My guess is it has something to do with the cameraman also having control of
Oh,
Affinity.
weird.
Get him out of here.
Here, I'll just make it so everyone can control Affinity. That should solve it.
No.
That won't end poorly, surely.
Did it work?
Everything is reloading for me right now, which might be my problem. I still can't move her. Hold on. Let me,
Can everyone else move her?
Yeah, I can move Finn.
Oh my
yeah,
gosh.
perfect.
What's happening?
Finn is paralysis right now. Oh yeah, I can move Finn too!
Yay! See, it's perfect.
I still can't move her.
Why can't you move her? You're one of the players.
Help.
That's really weird.
Finn just freezes on the spot, and everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Does she need more healing?
She's buffering.
Are you?
Blinking in
now
and
you're
out of
gone.
existence.
Great sign. We love this.
What has the giant worm done to Finn?
I legit don't know why this is happening.
My whole roll 20 is also like grayscaled now and everyone's gone. Oh,
No.
oh, I could do it. Everybody let go of her. Back off.
Okay. I just keep dragging you back and hoping for the best. Okay.
Okay, thank you. She's sort of following.
So reminder: these things, these gray things, are moving back and forth through
Yeah.
this area. Both of these are moving back and forth. Very not like crazy rapidly, but like maybe at like 15 I don't know, miles per hour. I don't know what's a fast.
Oh wow.
But they're
I
moving.
assume
They're moving fast enough that they would clearly do bludgeoning damage if you stepped in the way.
I want to, go when it goes to one end, go as soon as it passes, sort of like, jump
I
in.
think the boundaries are here.
Will it damage me here or what's? Yeah.
Okay, to give you a sense of what everything looks like a little bit, so these gray stones here are like a little bit of a raised base that's about, I don't know, 6 or 7 feet up. That it mainly exists so that when they're resting in place, these things don't tip over or anything like that. These statues are about 5 feet tall, or actually maybe more like 3 feet tall. So they would hit the average person maybe in the abdomen if you walked straight into them, if you tap them on the nose. And this is like about maybe a 2 foot down divot that is like a rut that they go through. And it would be easy enough to jump across should you wish to once it passes, if that's what you're asking about, Ronnie.
That is what I would like to do.
Okay, show me what. So I will. We'll just say
So
that.
ideally,
Yeah.
I would like to be like here, and
Okay.
I would like to as soon as it passes me going to the right, jump across right then and try to land. Then try to quickly move here before this guy does something.
Okay, so you successfully jump here. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, because there's a raised platform on the right, Ronnie and I, we can like boost people up if you want to get up there. We're pretty tall.
To be clear, though, it is just a little wall, and then there's a gap here, and then there's another little wall here. It doesn't go all
so
the
that's
way
like
across. It
it's
doesn't go
impassable.
above the stone.
Yeah.
You would
Right,
still
okay.
have to jump across the little gap either way.
Oh, got it. But just in terms of like line of sight of the statues,
Right.
we could go around them if you guys want. Ronnie and I can boost you guys up, and I'm not very strong, but I'm sure Ronnie can help me too.
Ronnie is already over the gap.
Okay.
What if I just like ride on your shoulders?
I will do my best.
I think I can carry Oz.
I can jump. I can make it. I know I can make it.
You might be able to throw Oz. Who knows?
I'm not. Yeah, it's not. It sounds like he's got it. It's fine.
Is the dragon statue head doing anything?
Its eyes are still glowing red, but it hasn't done anything beyond that.
Can I just like run as fast as I can to try and land like right? Oh wait, hold on. Like just mad dash to like here.
Let's
Yeah.
I want to check the jumping rules on that real quick.
If I think the rule is
When you make a long jump, you can cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot. So you could run. What is your strength score?
0.
0.
Well,
That's
I can
your
also,
strength. The
Oh, my
modifier.
strength score. Oh, it's 11. Right, it's 11.
Okay, so you should.
also,
You would be able to. So if you're jumping from here, 5, 10, you would be able to land there, right?
Okay. Yeah. Can I do that?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
So you're gonna wait for it to pass, and
Yeah.
as it passes, you're gonna jump.
Yep.
As you land right there, a line of flame comes out of the dragon's mouth, and let me see if this is. I can make this visible here. It blasts like that. So you just narrowly evade it by jumping directly past it. But it stops basically an inch in front of Ronnie's face. Like Ronnie is like can feel the flaming heat, like you're on the Jaws ride at Universal Studios.
Oh my god.
And it blasts for about, I don't know, 10 to 15 seconds, and then it will it goes back into its mouth.
Ronnie, are you dead?
Oh, damn it, wait. Oh, we're looking for something cool. We could also maybe just we could just
Yeah.
get over there and flip the lever, maybe.
Yeah. If we, I can get. Oh my god.
If you go to the
Here?
other end
Huh?
there,
Yeah,
it looks like
yeah.
it didn't trigger it. Yeah.
And then I'll do the same thing.
Right. So this one is gonna roll back and forth, keeps rolling past.
Is it a little bit faster? Or is it the same pace as the first one?
It's the same pace, and they're moving identically in a mirror. So when one reaches the end on one side, the other reaches the end. They sort of swing.
Okay.
Just like that.
Do you want me to roll something so I can make the timing, or just say
No,
I go?
It should be incredibly easy for you to make the timing, and because we already know you can make the jump, it should be. Actually, if you're making a standing
Right.
long jump, you can make half that distance, but it would still be 5, so you could still make that. So you wouldn't land there; you would land here. But
Yeah.
But you would still make it easily.
Okay. Then can I hit the lever, please?
Yes, you can. Okay, so you flip the lever, and the dragon's eyes all go back to stone, and the rolling discs, the stone
Rolling
discs,
Stones.
the Rolling Stones finally cease their unending movement and roll back into place.
Amazing.
Go away. Go away.
I think there's something wrong with the cameraman? Question mark?
So are you good?
Oh,
Yeah, if you
snap.
look at stream, the cameraman page is dead.
Oof.
I
That's
go high
bizarre
five.
because my page crashed, I think, as well. Because I just reloaded it, but
Let me see if I can move the
Cameraman
here.
is the
Let me-
BBEG.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I just needed to reload it. I don't know what happened there for a second, but it just sort of
My
crashed.
page
I was
crashed.
just
with
so
the-
amazed.
Perhaps with all the affinity madness a second ago. So yeah, now, Ronnie, you were standing in front of a door that is shut. The one that you just saw, that weird, large goblin guy shut.
Does it open in or out?
Let's see. It opens in. The rest of you guys are the ones who haven't crossed the puzzle yet can now cross the puzzle with ease because it's already shut. It's already off.
Woohoo!
So you don't have to worry about the statues or anything.
Woo! So we're following after the weird guy. Is that still the plan?
I mean, we already came this far.
Yeah, and Way's got something in there, and maybe there's something. I don't know. This place seems kind of dragony.
As far as we can see, there's only one door in. Might as well go through it.
Yeah.
how bad could
Who
it be?
Who wants to take the lead?
I know who
Obviously, I
does.
think it should be our fearless leader over here.
Right. Yes. Step forward. I just click on it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. You should be
Yeah?
able to see through it now.
Okay.
Any clacks?
Yeah, I just wait for the lightning to shock me or the mimic
Right.
to bite me. Just
No, that only happens to Finn.
That's reserved.
Oh wait, that was a door. Was I supposed to hit that with fire?
brain check. Next one, all you, buddy.
All right.
All right, ready. Split the pie. Go in.
I see a closed door. That seems like a good sign.
Yeah.
Oz,
Is
I gave
it
you
like
dibs.
dusty?
What?
Dynamic lighting is doing some weird stuff.
Is it like dusty in here? Can we see any like tracks of where that beefy guy went?
Would Fabian have a vibe?
You're not getting a direct sense of where he went, but as soon as you step forward to around this place where the carpet is, you're going to hear him from what seems like directly in front of you. That's weird. I don't know why it's like revealing certain stuff that it shouldn't be necessarily. But from behind what feels like a wall here, you can hear him being, "Egads! You've somehow crossed the impassable gauntlet! Well, you'll never make it any farther than this! You poor fools! As you can see, I have the secret of getting inside, and I am already inside! There's no way to pierce the door without the altered dagger, and I've locked it inside with me!
Stab the door?
Stab the door.
At the door.
Stab the door.
I can help you with that, Oz.
Stab the door.
So this door in front of you, it's like black and red and leathery. It appears to be constructed of some sort of tortured flesh, and pulsates, emitting reddish wisping energy, as if arcane. There's no obvious way of opening it.
Yep.
I don't like this door.
Yeah, I know I said I would help you, Oz, but that's a lot. That's a lot for me.
I put my hand on Oz's shoulder. You've got this.
I'd like to give Oz guidance as well. I will also touch Oz's shoulder and give them guidance.
The tiniest owl flanked by 2 giants.
Love to see it.
I'm
And
gonna
then-
make a quick wisdom throw to see how Oswald feels about this.
He feels real good.
I am not sure if that's good or bad. I think Oswald is. I think he's curious about the door.
To be clear,
rather
the
than
door is
disgusted.
over here.
Oh, we see
This-
the little door symbol over here.
door
That's
symbol.
why.
Yes, that's a
Okay.
different door.
Okay.
The door that you are his voice is coming from is in the center of this chamber, directly across from the way you entered. The door that Oz is currently in front of is a different door to a different room.
Gotcha.
Did the mimic throw up the crowbar as well?
Yes.
Right. Cool.
Oswald has both daggers in both of his hands. Are we sure we want to stab it? I mean, it could do something. It could be magic.
I
And
can
you like magic, right? It'll be a
It's
cool trick.
definitely some kind of
magic.
magic.
I can check if it's evil.
Oz, if you don't want to stab this door, I can do it for you.
I thought you were gonna be a
I
real
mean,
bully there.
I can
If you don't want to
stab it, I
stab this
just-
door,
it looks
you're a
cool.
pussy. Okay, just fucking stab it. All right, you toxic Rodney.
The team bullies Oz.
I thought you were a grown up. Don't you want to act like a grown up like us?
A
Don't you
dragon
want
would stab
affinity
the
to think you're
door.
hot?
Don't you want this door to think you're
A
cool?
dragon would stab the door. The worst toxic bullying.
If you say that out loud,
No.
yeah.
No, I'm asking. I'm asking. I can check if it's evil.
Yeah, you could
I
use
mean,
divine sense.
it doesn't
I
look
think that's what
evil. It
you're
looks cool.
Well,
saying. Yes.
I don't know about that, Oz. Let him check it out first.
I would like to
Maybe.
divine sense the door for evil.
Okay.
Well, so Oz, that guy already went through, and it seems like the door is fine.
That guy seems chill.
Okay.
Yeah, perfectly normal guy.
Oz the Great and Powerful.
I mean, if
Uh,
it's just a door, I guess I can stab it.
Let's see.
What do I
divine
sense when I
sense-
use divine sense?
Sorry, I'm just looking at the block to see. Presence of
worries.
strong evil registers on your senses like a noxious odor. So this basically lets you know if there's any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet of you.
Yeah, and it gives me a sense if a place is hallowed or desecrated, and yeah.
It's giving desecrated.
Yeah, I mean it really is. I would say it is, although I don't know what that means in terms of 5e. Let me look up what the hallows.
It's mostly fluff, but what it means is, like, if a place has been tainted by something evil, like undead or fiendish, I would get a vibe check on that, and vice versa. If a place was hallowed, I'd get a little bit of a vibe that everything's cool.
It is one of the most vibe check abilities.
Yeah. No, it's super ethereal and
Right. I mean, I just remember me using it in our previous campaign. I'll just give it to you this because with Fabian's help, I think what you're getting, Fabian's gonna turn to you and is gonna be like, behind this door, at the back of this chamber, is wherever this sense of power is emanating from. I sense something celestial, but I also sense evil corrupting it. Something is evil behind this door, and in general, I do sense some sort of strange necromancy-like thing in the vicinity, though perhaps not behind this door. There are some weird things about. I'm not sensing any direct fiends or undead here, but I am sensing some vague celestial seeming odors, though not like any god that I know in particular. Almost like a very stinky god, if that makes any sense. Probably not, but that's what I'm getting.
Waylon, he's been having a face journey as Fabian has been explaining all of this. Just kind of like, oh, Celeste. Oh. Oh, great. Oh, God.
Are you all right? Do you smell
you-
something?
Having a stroke? You gotta lie down? What's going on?
Is that what your
It's
magic
like
does?
Door's good news. Door, totally fine. Everything else, there's cool thing, but a lot of not. There's a lot of bad. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Bad.
I want to be more specific about the door itself, because I don't think I touched on that, just what was beyond it.
Okay.
The door itself is somehow a manifestation of whatever this sort of like corrupted divine thing is. The door is like a byproduct of that. So around this area in general, there is the sense of something that seems not purely celestial, not a celestial being, but something ancient, and some almost like it almost feels like to Fabian that the whatever it is, this door was somehow concocted of some being, some ancient being, somehow.
Oh, okay. All right. I got one idea. However, it would use up my last spell slot.
What's the idea?
Yes, use your last spell slot. See if I care. You can almost hear him pressing his ear up against the other side of the door to hear what you guys are doing.
He's just hanging out here? Doesn't he have like a thing to go do?
What? Of course, I have many important things to do. Many, many, many. You can hear him putting his head against the door again.
It sounds like he's right on the other side. Are you sure you don't want me to just stab the door?
Yeah, just stab through the door.
Stab the
Maybe
door.
you'll get him too.
Yeah.
Oswald, with the bone dagger in one hand and his normal dagger in the other hand, is going to double-handedly stab this door and use booming blade on it. So if anything hit by the dagger moves on its own accord, it will get hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
Amazing. Beautiful.
As you strike the door, you almost get the sense of you have solved a puzzle incorrectly, and the door rejects this, blasting you backwards with not like a violent amount of force, but some force magic that sends you on your butt around here. So you land on your tush, and it was almost like you, even though this is like a fleshy door, it doesn't feel like you were able to puncture it. It almost feels like some sort of magical elasticity bounced you back as soon as you tried to touch it.
Oswald stares at the door, very upset by this, and pulls out the third knife.
Pulls out a water
Try
skin.
again, I guess.
Oz, are you okay? That seemed like quite a tumble.
The door pushed me back. The door needs more knives.
Uh-oh.
Maybe we just need to find the right knife.
Well, he did say he took the knife with him.
Yes, I did. No, I didn't say that. There is no knife.
What if we all just stabbed it at the same time? Perhaps several knives work?
Well, my idea was maybe just like the one knife instead of two. What do you think?
I don't think these are the knives. I think we should. There's other places we can check.
Yeah, we could go check some. This guy doesn't seem like he's going anywhere right now.
Yeah, he seems like super stuck.
Hey, dude, are you going
He
anywhere?
really locked himself in there.
Oh, is he
goes
stuck?
there? No, I'm not stuck. I'm right where I want to be. Oh, it's so cool
Yeah, he's
in
stuck.
Well, you could always
Prove it.
come out.
Oh, there's lots of sexy ladies in here. They're totally making out with me.
Ew, I
Oh, yeah,
don't
no,
want
he's
to
deep
open
in
the
the
door
closet.
anymore.
Yeah, maybe we should just like go. I don't know what that's
Yes,
about.
yes, go. You
Can we
will
like
never
just
be with my
put like
many
a barricade
wives.
in front of the door so whatever's in there doesn't come out?
No, don't do
Also-
that either.
Yeah, we could just, like, camp.
Who do you think we are, by the way? You've never seen us before, and we've never seen you before. What is your deal, man?
He stops, and you can almost hear him pondering in the silence. You're interlopers. You've come here for the Godworm, right?
No.
I don't know what that is.
Make a persuasion check.
Wait, who makes a persuasion check?
Oz, make a persuasion check
Okay.
on I don't know what
I mean-
that is.
Oz doesn't know what it is.
Wait, which is that? There was 2 persuasion checks.
Oh, I have no idea. I clicked it and it did that.
Okay. Alright, I'll take the first one. Then, he's like, ha ha ha! You cannot fool me! I know you've come for its divine power.
I mean,
Um,
honestly, man, the only reason we won it at all is because you keep hyping it up. I feel like if you just stopped saying things, we'd probably just leave you alone, you know?
Yeah, it's probably really lame.
No, it's not! It's really cool!
Wait,
Look
I
how
just-
buff I am! You can't
I mean,
see
I
me.
can't. There's a door in the way.
Oh, let me get... Ah! You can't fool me! I'm not opening this.
Honestly, I don't really want the worm. I just kind of want the knife you've been hyping up.
Oh, what knife? There is no knife, and it certainly isn't the only way to open this door.
Do you guys want to go check out another spot over here?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's boring. Let's go check out this other room.
I'm
Yeah,
not
enjoy the
boring.
ladies.
I am Gronk the Unyielding. I shall yield for no one.
Thanks.
Let's go to
He's-
this door. This door
What's
looks
wrong?
cooler.
Wait.
I'm gonna check this door.
Yeah, this door is way better than your door, man.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many cooler doors.
So I'm gonna. Wayland has just opened a door, so I'm going to describe what Wayland sees first. Okay. Wayland has opened a door over here. Let's see if I can bring you guys over there. And this room in here. Let me pull up my notes on this. There is, before you even enter the room, you do see some goblin script on the outside. Do people speak goblin? Wait, what is goblin?
Ronnie
They
said
do.
that they speak Goblin.
Yeah, and I came
Oswald
over here
does
with
too.
him.
Oh, right. Okay, so in Goblin, Ronnie, you can see that this room says, I'll put this here in the chat. It says the altar, but it's spelled perhaps incorrectly or perhaps correctly, but it's not spelled like a divine altar. It's spelled with an E, the altar.
Sorry, where does it say that?
It says that on a little sign written in crappy goblin writing on a wooden sign outside the door, like right outside, as if to say, that's what this room is. Inside, there's a chair with the restraints, almost like an electric chair kind of thing. It's not an electric chair, but it's that kind of thing where it would be something that you'd strap a person into, like an old school, like Texas electric chair. And it's got a restraints that seems to be fitted for like medium-sized creatures. There's also several damaged chairs in the room with broken restraints, as if something has destroyed them. There is also a small glass chamber. Let me see if I can direct your attention to that. Over here, there is a small glass chamber over here with what looks to be like something flitting around inside. Like, it looks almost like a stick insect or something, or a dragonfly flitting around inside the cage. The container's connected to tubes that seem to lead from the chair in the center of the room to the wall. There's a switch on the wall nearby that seems somehow related to these tubes. And you also see in the corner of the room, there is a busted up desk with some papers scattered on it.
I go check out the paper.
Okay, great. So you go and you can read this goblin script, and it is a note from a goblin, and it seems to be just like the goblin's musings. And it says, I hate it. I hate remembering this stupid word. Megalithari? It's too hard to remember. Why can't we just say worm?
Does Megalithari mean anything to me?
Make a history check. No, you've
Great.
never heard
It
of this
means
before.
means a lot to me. Yeah.
You've never heard of this before.
Totally didn't fall asleep on Megalithari Day at school.
But Ronnie didn't skip leg day, I'll tell you that much. Or arm day, really.
So tall.
Tall day?
Yeah. The day that they are all in the racks and got pulled an extra 10 inches.
Ronnie, this room feels bad. Is this a bad room?
Well,
It's a
I'm
bad
guessing
room.
that's the
Oh,
only
it's
note.
nice. That's everything else is tatters. But yeah, that's the main one you can say.
Yeah. There's a note here that makes no sense to me. I mean, I can read it. It just doesn't make any sense. I thought I'd go ask Kelkin if maybe they know what a Megalithari is. Do you know what a Megalithari is?
Do you want me to roll history to see what a Megalithari is?
Sure.
I'm
yeah.
guessing it's like a worm because this guy was pretty annoyed they couldn't just call it a worm. Somehow you know less than me.
You know
No,
so
sorry, I'm a
little.
recent.
You're like, yes, I know what a Megalithari is. Everyone does. It is one of the best beverages at the tavern that I used to frequent. I mean, I don't go to taverns as I'm a paladin.
Yeah, I used to make a mega. No, that's a mega margarita. That's different.
Yeah, this room seems bad. I don't.
Yeah, you
I'm-
should ask Kelkin. Kelkin's a nerd.
I'm curious, but it seems real bad. Maybe we'll ask Kelkin to come up and see what that bug is too. But I don't think
we
want
should
to
mess
around
with the bug.
with that chair. Yeah, so I wander back over.
To be clear, and I want to be clear because I don't want to do you guys a disservice, I described vaguely what you thought it was from a distance. You would have to get a little
Okay.
bit closer towards it to actually see what is in the cage.
Okay,
And-
yeah, I'll go look at the glass thing, but I'm given the chair a berth
Sure.
that is wide.
Okay. So as you get closer, you see a very strange sight. It is a spoon, a wooden spoon, or actually, no, it is a spoon that appears to be, like a weird mix of flesh and bone and sinew, like muscle and bone. And it has little dragonfly wings, and it is angrily bashing its way around the inside of this glass chamber as if it has been doing this non-stop.
Okay, well, we're definitely going to get Kelkin over here to talk to
We're not-
this thing. I don't know.
We're not gonna let him open that thing, the glass, right? It's the,
No, I
it's
don't
gonna
think we'll let him
stay-
open it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's exactly what he wants to do. Right?
You're lucky I'm not over there right now.
Yeah, right. You can be if you'd like. You guys can move over if you would like
Hold
to.
him back. If Kelkin's
Yeah,
over
Way
here,
will
I'm
stick his
holding
head out and just be like, "Hey, Kel, we found a weird ass bug. Do you want to look at it and nothing else?"
There's
like-
there's
I'm
a
dutifully following Oz, and as soon as I hear that, I immediately do a 180, like no double
Yes.
takes, and I just start walking
Yes.
the other
No
way.
hesitation.
I knew it. I just imagined there was like a giant like ghost outline of where he used to be in smoke as you made like a dust cloud appear running the other way. A weird bug? Oh my god! Okay, so yeah, you get
Kel,
closer.
Kel. Don't open it, Kel.
Yeah,
Just want to make
No,
sure.
it's a bad bug.
What?
Bad
How do you
vibe.
know it's bad? Look at
It
it.
might.
It's
No,
It
we
might
had that talk, and you told me not to judge bugs anymore. I'm gonna judge the hell out of that bug.
It might not be bad, but we just gotta know before we open it, right?
It's gonna be bad. It's always bad.
Yeah, bugs are usually bad. Affinity's just like peeking through the corner of the door.
Is there any kind of investigation check or animal, or like, so I can see if I've ever encountered something like this before or know what it is at all?
Yeah, you can investigate it if you'd like.
Can I give a guidance?
I would say you can actually in this case, normally I would say because it's like you investigating a creature, you'd have advantage, but this is a really weird thing, right? This seems
Right.
very unnatural even to you. Like as you're approaching this thing, again, it looks like a spoon. It is the shape of a tablespoon, but it has like dragonfly wings and it's made of bone and sinew. It doesn't look like a natural creature that you've ever seen just based on first advantage.
Yeah, see, isn't it gross?
Yeah, I'm gonna level with you guys. I don't think that's a thing that should exist at all. I completely get why you're grossed out. Can I do an investigate check on it anyway, or is that
Yeah, you
basically
can.
what
Yeah,
I needed
but-
to know?
Yeah, I don't know how much more I can give you really, because that's basically all you would know at this point. But yeah, you can
Right.
certainly try. I can give you any additional details.
I'll give it a shot.
Based on what you see, you think that this was probably created here somehow. If not in this room, then in this like facility somehow, or created by someone and brought here. Maybe you're not 100% sure, but you think this is somehow a manufactured abomination as opposed to a natural thing that was like, caged and kidnapped or something.
Can I use my just as like a litmus test, I guess, see if I can communicate with it using beast and leaf, and then I at least know that it's not actually a beast plant or vegetation.
I will
So I'll
tell
just-
you right now that based on your understanding of it, you know it's not a beast. Because, like, it doesn't have...
Yeah.
It doesn't have a face. It doesn't have any clear ways of eating or breathing or anything like that. And it looks like it has some sort of magical weirdness to it. But just based on, that sense of, like, Malcolm Gladwell blink a little bit, when you just
Right.
first walk in, like, that's not right, man. Like, innately that that's not a beast. Beasts like the back of your hand. That's not a beast. That's not a beast. It's an abomination.
Okay, so if this was something that I'm familiar with, I would 100% let it out of its cage. But I feel like we need some sort of exorcist, not an amateur biologist like I am. This is way outside my field of expertise, guys. Look at it. It's a fucking spoon.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
Oh, it's a spoon?
No.
Come on, guys. Take a look. It's actually pretty fascinating. And can I just like press
Oh,
my face up
no,
against the
no.
glass?
Yeah, you can press your face up against the glass, but as soon as you do, it's going to attack the glass even more aggressively. It's not going to be able to dent or shatter it. It's like the cage seems to have been built to contain it, or it is able to, but it definitely seems like it is naughty by nature.
Well, it may be outside my area of expertise, but I feel like we should be collecting everything that's kind of fleshy and bony and just poking it at the door and seeing what happens. You feel me?
Last resort. I think that's a last resort thing.
Maybe we
Yeah.
need to stab it with a spoon all along.
Maybe there's a less evil fleshy fork that we could use instead.
Well, I'm not a bug or a abomination person, but like, what if it could eat the door?
Is there
Is
any
that-
like cracks in the door? We could just let it in with that guy.
Is that like crazy?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
some
let's
other
see how he
spaces to
feels
check
being
out.
trapped in there with this thing.
Yeah, no, go see if there's a crack
do
in
we
the
know-
door. We could put it in with him. Give him a friend.
But hear me out. What if the spoon is that weirdo's friend?
I mean, that's a good point. We are in his
Oswald
creepy
gestures to the
dungeon.
spoon like this.
You know, this does seem like the kind of friend that guy would have. I'm not even gonna lie.
Exactly, right?
I don't know. That guy doesn't seem like he has any friends. Plus, it doesn't seem like the other goblins that were here kind of liked it, or if if that was the note that guy left, then maybe he doesn't really like this thing either. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Kel. Do you know what what was the what was the word?
Megalothari.
Yeah. Do you know what a megalothari is?
I'm not 100% sure how my almanac thingy works, like, or how my knowledge of things that I don't
this
know in
case,
real life
I'm
works.
going to say roll a. Let's say roll a history. You can roll whichever stats you have the highest in of history, nature, or arcane, and you can roll with advantage on this one.
Okay, awesome. Let's see, advantage. I think nature is. Oh, that's a terrible roll.
Okay, you're not sure either. It sounds, important, whatever it is. Maybe that's just because it has mega in the beginning of the name, and you're definitely getting from this note that the goblin also is, referring to, wants to call it a worm, but he seems, what you get from the note is the note says, "I'm tired of saying megalothari. Why can't we just say worm?"
I mean, hell, I'm sorry, guys. I'd say it was a big stone, like a big monolith, but no. It's the best I got.
Alright, well, a lot of not dinosaurs on this island, so probably a big guy. Was you said there was another door over there?
It's the spoon based on
There's
the
a bunch of
image I
doors.
posted in chat. What image I posted in chat, Ruthie?
In the private Godkin Discord, you posted the horrible locust thing.
Oh,
No,
That's
that's
what
just
Yeah,
an
I was
just-
onkeg. That was an onkeg
Oh,
that I was trying
that's
to
an
get.
onkeg. Oh.
Yeah, they were released. That's one person's interpretation of an onkeg. I just thought, since you guys fought them, and you know that their sandwich is out there and she uses these things, I thought you might like that cool artwork I found. But that was just
It is cool.
But
It
yeah,
is pretty cool.
that's sort of unrelated. That's just another
Okay.
another abominable beast of some sort.
I'm not super great with technology. I see a bunch of like pipes and stuff. Do you guys have any idea what that's for?
I assume it's something horrible, and I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, this chair looks like bad news.
Yeah, bad news bears. That's like my professional opinion.
I respect that. As a professional myself, forget the amateur in my title. I respect that.
A professional amateur biologist.
Exactly.
Amateur is actually derived from the word amar, I believe, that means love. So it's to do things for the love of it.
Oh hell yeah! I like that a lot.
Well, I love money personally, so.
So you're an amateur money haver.
Yeah, moneyest. Yeah.
Fabian's like, no, you love serving religion, remember?
Oh yeah, no, devoted to Fabian out loud. Devoted to Fabian. Oh God.
Fabian laughs at you.
Fabian's like face palming right now.
I love personally being alive, so
agreed.
Not her strong suit, really.
Hey, she's doing her best. She's out of her comfort zone.
That's where the amateur comes in.
Yeah, she's stabbing for the love of it.
Stabbing for the love of it. Gross.
Okay, I got the last door. Does someone want to get a new door?
Hey Oz, what about that door we were checking out earlier?
My track record with doors is super good, so I'll try this one.
I'll head over to the one me and Oz were about to check out before.
Okay.
What the heck is this?
Okay, so you guys have entered I feel
a
bad.
weird.
I feel bad that you guys, Oz and Kelken, keep trying to go to this one door, and everyone else is like, but this one's closer.
Yeah, if you want to do that description first.
Well, yeah.
I'm-
It would be fairest if we do the other one first, but it depends whether you guys want to go investigate each room together, or do you guys want to split up and do each one individually. Up to you guys.
Yeah. If we split up, what if we did like a roll for initiative, just so we can keep track of which room we're on, and we can try and give it equal time? Is that...
Well, some of these rooms are more important than others. If
okay.
Do you guys want to look at this, Oz and Kel? This other
Yeah,
room first?
I think canonically I'm just like empty-headedly going over to that door, and every time I get called over, I'm more than happy to turn around and walk all the way back.
Okay, I'll leave it up to Oz since you're closest. Would you like to open this door first before the others? We check out what's in the others' room.
Oz is fascinated by the door. He cannot explain why.
Okay, feel free to open it by clicking on the door token. Let's see if I need to move the camera at all. I do, just a little bit. Okay, you've come upon what looks like a little chill-out chamber. There doesn't seem to be much of anything inside of it that you can tell. There's like a little bookshelf back there, a table, but you get the sense that this room is totally... you get the vibe that this room is totally safe. So if ever you guys wanted to take a chance to relax, this might be the place to do so.
Oh, nap room.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nap room.
Would not be mad at it.
Is there, what do you think, Oz? Anything in here worth investigating, or just...
Let's see. You see
Looks empty.
you see a table. You see a bookshelf that seems relatively covered in books, dusty and old. It's like a little lantern on the wall here. A bunch of broken office furniture here. That's about it.
Ooh, there's books in here. Think there's
I
any
do
good
like
ones?
books. I think when everyone's taking a nap, I'll probably peruse through the library, but I'm kind of afraid that everyone's gonna die in here. Flesh doors and flying teaspoons made out of bone and flesh are not my area of expertise.
Alice in Wonderland, but terrible.
Those are new for me too.
It's like the Beauty and the Beast crew, but you know,
But more terrible.
fucked up.
If there's nothing else to this, I'm okay. We can cut over to someone else, or we can join them.
Yeah, up to you. Whichever you'd like to do.
Did we notice anything about
Make sure everyone else isn't dying.
I like that idea.
All right, so you guys leave this room, head over to the others, let them know that there is this, safe room should they need it.
Yeah.
And yeah, we'll cut over to this other room. You guys can be joining them. So you open this door, right? And you see a couple things. You see, let me just make sure that I'm in the correct room on my thing here. Yes. Okay, great. So this looks like some sort of laboratory. First thing you notice is that in this cage over here, there looks to be another spoon.
yeah.
Over here, you see a bunch of empty and some broken, but some just empty cages, like a pile. Almost so many that it feels like you would never run out of them. Some more over here. You see some notes over here, and you see some devices that still look operable here.
Did we notice anything about the red dot that's in here that was also in the other spoon room?
Those are devices that you can operate. So those are like pressable buttons.
I'll check out the notes.
Okie doke.
Affinity wants to go and probably touch a button, but sort of look towards her companions before she does that.
Let's read the notes first.
Okay, here's basically
Okay.
what the notes say. Some goblin biology notes suggest that the worm's blood can be used to alter a biological being. These altered creatures tend to be stronger and hardier creatures than their natural counterparts.
Interesting.
yeah, they were making that weird stuff.
Can
Remember?
can Gronk hear us if we yell from this room?
Yeah.
Were those your friends out there, by the way? Because we may have like really messed up their camp. But we know all about the worm blood. Yes, that makes you stronger. Yeah, we know all about that, dude. So trust us.
Of course you do. Why else would you be here? And you may have bested my underlings, but you shall never best me.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Hello?
If we're quiet, do you think he might come out? We could ambush him.
Oh yeah. Act like we're all leaving then hide.
I like that plan. We
Yeah.
can make like heavy
Surprise party,
footsteps
but
that
with
slowly
knives.
get softer.
Yeah, I like that.
Enjoy dying alone with your worm, I guess.
And all your totally not sexy wives.
What wives? Yes, I have many wives!
Yeah, this dungeon sucks. We're out of here.
Yeah,
What?
this
Lame ass dungeon.
No, it's cool! You're
Oh
not
yeah?
really leaving, are you?
How cool is it?
Make a deception check.
Oh hell yeah. I was hoping. What?
I know you're not leaving. I'm never coming out. I have plenty of bananas in here, and they're delicious.
I have a +8.
You rolled a 2.
+8? And this is what I get? I'm so mad. Okay, well, we'll still leave if, like, you know, you don't show us what's behind the door.
I'm staying here forever. There's a bathroom and everything.
Is it a corner?
No.
You're just gonna shit in the corner, aren't you?
Shut up!
Yeah,
The more
you sound
talk,
like a corner shitter.
the
There's
more
a
I
no-
don't want to open that door.
There's another door over here.
Oh yeah.
I will try to open it. How do I do that?
Yeah, click on
Oh,
the
it looks like
token.
it's locked.
Oh.
Nope. Oz could set fire to it.
I could set fire
True.
to it.
I yell out loudly, yeah, Oz, set fire to that really important looking door.
Haha! No fire can burn through this door.
Oh, you're still on that door?
Dude, we moved on from that door ages ago. Get with the times.
I can't really see
anyone
what's
have-
happening.
Wait, guys. Does anyone have prestidigitation or something to make it smell like we're cooking the door?
I do not.
No.
Counterpoint, we actually cook the door.
Yeah, I like
I could
I
cook
like
the
that.
door.
No. His door. Point
his
to
door.
Yeah, just spook him a little for funsies.
I mean, I have torches. I can just light them and set them all against the door. Just let it slowly roast it.
I don't hate that plan.
Yeah, we can set those torches, then we can go to sleep, and then
Yeah.
we wake up and see how things work out.
Yeah, that seems totally responsible.
If we leave a lit fire, we might want to sleep outside of the cave.
We have our own cave. It's way better than this cave.
Yeah, so much
Or you
cozier.
have a better cave.
Do we want to try
Okay.
to open these other doors though?
I have
I mean-
one more idea, guys.
Wait, are there any more doors? I thought we got through everything except for the one that was locked.
We got through one half of this dungeon. I think there's probably going to be... Oh, there's a door unlocked over here. And open.
Oh yeah, no, we have not. Okay, fair point.
And there's another corridor over here.
Okay.
As you look, Waylon, to the door directly to your south, you see a small container-like room covered in pillows with a table in the center of it. There is a button on the outside of the room. And that's all really you can tell. There's a cage on the table in the center, but it's empty. The room's full of pillows.
Ronnie, I need you to do me a favor.
What's up?
As I go into this room, I need you to do whatever you can in your power to make sure Finn does not hit that button.
You got
It's a
it.
tall
Someone
order.
say button.
And I'm gonna walk in.
Finn, there's a button down here.
Oh, fuck.
I try and shield it with just my big bulk. Yeah, I mean...
What kind of what do you mean? Hey, I can't even see it, guys. What?
What's on the table?
It's a cage. It's empty.
Okay. We're either perfectly fine or in horrific danger.
Perfect danger of
Because of
Finn
a
pressing the button? Yeah.
Why? Why? What's inside? Hello.
I don't know, it's just weird in here. There's pillows and an empty cage. And nothing
Ooh,
else.
we can make an epic pillow fort in the nap room.
What if we suffocate what's his face and we just put the pillows under the door? Come on guys, who's with me?
That'll take a long time. What I was gonna ask if he wants to see a magic trick. Poor guy's probably hasn't even freaking talked to a real woman in like God knows how long.
Yeah, I think his wives are probably made of plastic or something, so.
God,
Or
the
worse.
idea that women innately correlate to magic in her mind, like not even in a metaphoric way, but just it's just like women stage magic. They kind of got it.
This is a female-dominated industry, and this.
No, bitches takes on a whole new meaning.
Wait, how many buttons is that we found so far? 3, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
can I leave the room before we get curious about what the horrible button does, please? There we go.
Not gonna lie, I'm getting kind of curious about what the buttons do, and this one doesn't seem to be attached to one of the spoons.
Finn, press the button.
Really?
I move
I'm out of the horrible room. Do it.
All right. I'm doing it.
It's
She pushes the
magic.
button.
She presses the button. As she presses the button, the door slams shut in front of you. And inside the room, much to Finn's delight, a poof of pink dust appears in the room and magically covers all of the pillows and everything. After a few
anticlimactic.
seconds, the dust clears and the door reopens.
Well,
All right.
that was kind of cool, right? That was.
Yeah,
She walks in the room.
Everyone's
happened
thinking it. Who wants to be in the room
Yeah.
when we press the button?
Well, we do
Extreme-
have the healing potions.
Extremely not me.
Extremely not me.
I think Finn is torn between her desire to be in the room when the button is pushed and to be the one pressing the button at the same time.
Oh, she's a button pusher, all right. She's kind of
Yeah.
like kicking around in the pillows, seeing if anything is like different.
Okay,
No way in
make
hell
an
I'm going back to
investigation
that.
check as you kick the pillows.
Oakley dokley. Where the heck is oh, there it is.
Okay,
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
as you're kicking with one of the pillows, you hear a tinkling noise, and you lean down and you pick up what looks like a vial, like a little glass vial, but it's diamond shaped with a cork in the top. it looks very beautiful and intricate and almost like a showpiece, like a display piece you might keep in a display case or something like that. But it definitely looks like it's seen some wear. It's got some smudges and just some like a little bit of a little slight chipping on some of the outside of it. But it looks really nice.
Oh,
The
hey.
diamond vial, is it of the pink stuff?
No, there's nothing inside of it currently.
She holds it up like, this is kind of nice. Pockets it.
Remember to add that.
I
to your
volunteer as
sheet.
tribute.
Yeah.
I added it to the group sheet.
Kel goes in saying for science.
Yeah, I volunteer as tribute. I could use a little razzle dazzle in my life, you know. I just lie down on the pillows.
All right.
When you plan a dungeon and the group decides to have pillow fort time instead.
Does anyone else want to be in there?
Oh fuck no.
Yeah,
I
now,
didn't see what
now,
happened. I want to see what
now
happened.
push the button way.
Wait, do press the button or don't press the button?
Yeah, why the heck not?
Press.
Okay, as you press the button, the door slams shut. A pink dust fills the room, and the three people inside the door immediately fall asleep.
Oh.
Alright.
After a few seconds, the dust clears, and the door reopens, but the three members of the party are still asleep.
I go to try to wake them up.
They seem completely zonked, although pleasantly asleep, some snoring, some not.
I look at Ronnie. Just, do we want to just take a short rest, or should we like actually wake them up?
I guess we could bring them to the nap room.
Oh
And
yeah,
just
they
take
did
a
find a
nap.
nap room, huh?
Yeah, let's just like.
I'll
You think you
carry.
can get Finn and Oz, and I'll get Kel.
Yeah, I can totally carry both. Probably. Not allowed to lie.
Ronnie does not at all like realize that you're being hesitant. It's just like great, cool.
What should I roll to try my best to carry both of them?
I mean, it's up to you. In my opinion, you probably could do it, but
Okay.
Imagine you pick up Finn and then I could just like place Oz on top.
yeah, I imagine
Yeah,
Oz
please.
weighs like not that much because he's a bird, and
Oz
Oh,
is carrying 10 water skins on this person. He's a little heavier than
True.
usual.
That's a lot of water weight.
Here's what I do. I roll Oz over to Affinity, and I feel like she would instinctively grab him like a stuffed animal, and then I could just scoop up Finn.
She puts him under her head like another pillow.
Starts drooling all over his feathers.
Oh, she's not a cute sleeper. After some finagling, you guys managed to get them all over there. About 3 minutes later, you guys are all in the in this room here.
So, how are you doing? Should we just take a nap while we're napping?
Yeah, I'm totally fine. If you want to take a rest, I can post up by the door and take watch.
So that'd be pretty cool. Okay, great.
If I see anything, you'll know.
Fantastic.
Okay, as you run, you're getting settled, taking some of your equipment off, and just sort of like finding a way to rest up. After about another minute and a half passes, the three members of the party all wake up in unison, feeling like vaguely rested, but a little confused as to where they are.
Oh, hey, guys.
Where'd all the pillows go? Oh, boy.
You know,
What happened?
We came to the nap room.
Oh, I like naps.
Well, I guess now that you're awake, do we want to take a nap, or do we want to just keep it moving? And by moving, I guess I mean to that one locked door that I think is the only other place we haven't gone.
I think there's one more room around the corner, but yeah.
Oh yeah, good call.
At this point, you guys can take a short rest in this room if you would like to. I would like to take a 5-minute break if we can. Just do a bathroom break and stuff.
Yeah.
So, would you guys like to take a short rest while you're in here?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Great. You guys can get the benefits of a short rest, and we will be back in 5 minutes. So be back, at my time it's 10:40 now. So at 10:45 Eastern time, whatever that is in your time, just add 5 minutes. And we'll be right back. I'm gonna switch over to our what do you call it? Actually, no, we can stay on this screen. It's fine. I'll just be right back. Oh wait, I'm gonna take myself off camera though. But you guys will still be on mic for the time being, so I don't forget. But yeah, BRB.
Cool beans.
Imagine the rest of the rest of the game without us having sound. That'd be hilarious.
That would be so funny.
All right, got some time.
One's in chat whenever we're ready.
Ooh woo.
Ooh-woo's in the chat when we're ready.
All right. Oh, we forgot to do like a little warm-up character question thing this time around. Oh, nuts. And by we, I mean me. All right, well, everyone who's here, I'm curious, what's your character's favorite color?
Ooh.
Red.
I think Ronnie really likes like mountain sky blue, like really clear that like feels cold.
That does sound like a really good color.
Yeah. I feel like red, like ruby red, like very like elegant red.
Yeah.
Maybe a little sparkly.
I think Kel would like stone gray, you know, like the color of mountains and
Mhm.
rocks and stuff like that. It's a very plain but soothing color.
Something tells
think-
me Oz likes green, the color of dragons.
Well, it depends on the kind of dragon, but yeah.
That's
I
true.
think Way's favorite color is gold, and I'll say that his playing cards, the backs are all gold.
Ooh.
Oz
Fan-
likes the color
Oh.
of dragons. That is their
All
favorite
like
color.
purple. It's magical.
All dragons. It's magic.
It's
Wait, hold on.
magic.
Damn it, I was gonna do that.
It's so fun.
I love it.
Wait a minute, did you really say that break thing at the same time? Because I was not doing it based on that. I had. to
Wait,
go to the
really?
bathroom.
I thought you read
Yeah.
my message. I was
No,
like,
I did not
have
see
to
your message
go
at
back.
all. I just
It was
had to
good
pee for like
timing,
the past
though.
20 minutes.
Whoa!
I was just like, can I
That's
make it to the end of the session?
twinsies.
But no.
Wow, we're so in sync.
I know. You know what they say? When cheerleaders are on the same team, they sort of sync up. That's us to a T.
And that means nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what else it would mean. As a man, I have no clue as to what else it could possibly mean. Okay, so we're back, and you guys have gained the benefits of a short rest. So yeah, what would you like to do now?
I mean, one door and then a bunch of buttons to press because I really like the way that one felt.
It was very sleepy.
Maybe this guy isn't so bad. Like, you know, he has a room where you just go to sleep with a bunch of pillows to make you comfortable.
Yeah.
Sure, he seems
maybe-
kind of like a dick, but
Maybe this place isn't as horrible as we thought.
I don't know. I mean, like, yeah, the nap was nice and all, but
Maybe
I kind of have a feeling it wasn't meant for us, you know?
maybe the spoons are friendly too.
yeah, maybe the horrible spoon abomination's gonna be our pet.
I still kind of want to put the spoon to the door and see if it'll chomp away at it.
The fact that
Personally.
the 2 is also weird,
Okay,
but we are running out of options.
Waylon, as you approach the northwest room, you see a couple things. You see what looks like some strange, like, large containers attached to more tubes, sort of similar to the tubes you found in the room called the altar. This looks like there are big tubes connected to the wall. There's another big button. There's some machines here that look like almost like they're used to fill with liquid. You see some notes scattered around the floor. There are some of these tubes in the northeast of the room are translucent, but they're empty. They lead into a machine in the center with a nozzle on it. Below the nozzle is a little vessel there, which looks like it's something should fit inside of it. Yeah, there's a button.
Does it look like it fits the vial that Finn found?
It does.
That's a ominous sign.
Was there something in the vial, or does the vial look big enough that it holds a spoon?
The vial is empty currently.
Correct. And it does not look big enough that would hold a spoon. It looks almost like you can even just set it in the machine back here and just place it there. And it looks like it was perfectly designed to fit in this exact device.
Hey, Finn.
Mm-hmm.
More buttons.
You want to see if we can fill that vial with something? There's a button in here.
Oh. Yeah, absolutely. Just hip it hops over. Wait, where am I?
This has to be
Oh.
how we get some worm blood, right?
I mean, this vial does look pretty exquisite, so
Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be that great. If the other room is
Finn's going the wrong
Cor-
way.
yeah, I'm like Finn is lost.
Oh no, Finn appeared here.
Oh, whoa, hey guys, I've been here all along.
What a crazy magic trick that was. How'd you do that?
Ta-da!
She's actually Nightcrawler and can bamf across rooms.
Yeah, I would love to put some. What did you say? Worm juice?
God.
I think so.
Some worm juice in here? That sounds like a plan. She's trying to sound like really helpful and serious.
Yeah, that did the trick. Worm juice.
nailed it.
She'll take out the vial and kind of like hold it readily.
So yeah, you
I
can.
think there's a
space.
slot in the machine.
Yeah,
like
you can just
there's a
place it
machiney
right in
thingy.
there.
There's a slot machine in here?
No.
Fuck yeah.
Oh jeez.
Ronnie pauses it and is like, yes?
Alright, sick. She's just gonna go over.
You are gonna push a button and see if you get a prize.
Okay, what's her town?
Can I-
Mystic Port. She's got those Mystic
I
Port
rig
casino
it?
vibes.
Is it rigged?
There is a machine with a slot in it for the vial. So you
Alright,
can place
she's
the
gonna-
vial inside it.
Yes, she will do that and then push the button.
As you press the button, there will be some elvish script that will magically appear, almost as if projected on the front of the device that you're placing it into. Can anyone read elvish?
I think I can, actually. Hold the phone. I lied. I can't read Elvish.
If only there was a bird that could.
Yeah, if only there's a bird who knew like 4 languages.
We'll never find a bird in this cave.
Birds live in trees, opposite of caves.
I'm in a cave? Am I not a bird now?
You're becoming a dragon.
So Oz, because you can speak Elvish, you can see that this magical script that's appearing in front of you says, it reads in sort of a clinical fashion, speak the subject's name to begin extraction.
What's a subject's name?
I lean over. Megalothari?
You hear a loud, otherworldly bellow from the adjacent room. The machine makes a powerful drilling sound, and black-red liquid begins to pour through the translucent tubes above you and into... some of it drops into the vial.
Well, that was unpleasant.
I don't feel good about this machine at all.
Yeah, the machine...
Yeah, I think that's
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
what made the buff goblins up top.
Yep. But maybe it'll make the knife be the knife to get us in, something.
Yeah, we are getting an echo right now. Does anyone have us on their headset or something, or coming out of the speakers?
I think it's better now. No, never mind.
I still hear it.
I'm on push to talk, so it's not on my end.
On the Discord window, I think Inks is lighting up when we speak. So Ink is...
Ink, your new mic.
Is it really?
Here, I'll just
Why?
mute Ink permanently. There. Problem solved. Now I'll play if anything.
Now?
Testing.
yeah, it seems
Sounds-
okay.
Wait, keep talking, Oddish.
Testing. Is there an echo?
Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it sounds
okay,
like
I
the
think.
sensitivity's been turned down just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably just picking up from your headset. Okay. Ink, can you still talk?
Yes.
Okay, great. All right. So, let me move the camera a little bit so that it is more visible. That should be good. Yeah. But yeah, now you've got a vial full of what looks like some murky black-red blood.
Well, this is kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah? Agreed.
Do we want to try bringing it to the door or something? You know, the
Oh yeah, we
flesh
could
door.
splash the... Yeah, splash the door.
We could
Anything
either
but the
splash
spoon.
the door or maybe like coat the dagger in the splash stuff. I don't know. I was spitballing ideas.
Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking at least one of those two. Well, we can try both.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's got the dagger?
I have a bone dagger.
It still has that bone dagger.
Yeah, that sounds like the one we should use.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so maybe should I pour the weird blood stuff onto the dagger?
Yeah.
Alright. Here, Oz, give me the dagger. Hold it out.
Okay. This
Don't
can't
let
go
it touch
wrong.
us.
Nope, keeping it at a safe, Oz-friendly distance.
So to be clear, what's happening is that one of you is holding it and the other is just pouring it onto the bone dagger.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so I'll pour it onto the dagger.
Okay, so you pour the liquid onto the dagger. It seems like it is attempting to react to the thing, almost like it has a weird sentient quality to it, but then it just sloughs off and falls into a puddle on the ground, and the dagger looks unaffected.
Oh.
That was a letdown.
Oh, that's kind of gross and weird.
Now there's
Progress,
just
though,
a sand
right?
puddle on the ground.
Is the vial empty now? Like, do we need to do that again, or is there still stuff left in the vial?
There's nothing left in the vial now.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
Well, time to do that again.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna refill the vial?
Sure, round two.
Okay, so you
Well, I
refill
can't be
the
around
vial,
for this. I'm heading out.
and there is still enough liquid in the chamber from the last extraction that when you press the button, it just deposits more in. It doesn't sound like it does any more drilling. You don't hear the hideous bellow from the other room that was happening. Oh, hey, Blinks, no worries. Yeah, it seems like at this point, since there was still some sort of goop left in the chamber, it just refills the vial from that. And based on your what you can ascertain from how much is remaining in the chamber, it looks like you could refill this one more time without having to re-drill again.
Alright, cool. So that
was-
didn't work.
There was something in the notes on the floor in here, was there? Did I say out loud that I wanted to look at them?
I don't
Or just
remember if you did, and I'm sorry if I passed that up. Let me see if I can...
I don't think I said it out. I think I just thought it in my dome.
Let me see what the notes say. There's a note here. Most of the notes are ripped up or just like muddied or goopy. This one says that one of the goblins who had been in here lost a vial. He had it before he took his daily nap in the fluffy place. Based on this note,
Alright.
we're able to ascertain that he's referring to the vial that you found under the pillows.
Aha, we beat his puzzle already.
Well, I mean, idea 2 is all we have, right? To just splash it straight onto the wall, or do you?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Let's, yeah, alright. Should I do it? Should I?
I mean, why not? We can always get more.
Okay. All right.
Oh.
Okay. She's gonna Hold on. Let me drag her. Do. Oh, can't go through walls.
I got you.
Oh God. There we go.
Woo! Fast travel.
She's gonna just take a glamorous stance back, and then as if she's throwing like a knife or like some confetti out, she's gonna splash the vial onto the door.
Oh, I was picturing like reality TV wine splash.
Oh, you know what? That's actually better. Like white girl wasted. Like it's perfect.
Okay, so she splashes the blood against the door, and it seems like the door seems to pulsate, and whatever power is inherent in it seems to crackle and grow, and you hear a snort behind the door. Ugh, I was not asleep. I was watching you this whole time. And it's clear that Gronk the Unyielding had been taking a nap behind the door while you guys were also taking a nap earlier. But he's been woken up by the sound of this door becoming newly imbued with whatever power is powering it.
How many fingers am I holding up?
100! No, wait, that's
Yeah,
unlikely.
sure.
You got him.
I think we made the door angry.
Should we go check out that locked room before we use
Break
up
out the
another
horrible
vial?
spoon.
Yeah. Just like walking back and forth across this hallway. Alright.
Do we have any kind of lock picking gear? Finn, you know how to like?
Okay. So question.
Mhm.
Because I am rogue-ish, but I don't have a lockpicking like thing on my sheet.
Mhm.
And I don't remember if that's like a thing that rogues just get or
It was
just
lost in the shipwreck.
I didn't lose shit in the shipwreck.
It seems like you kind of did.
Lost my goddamn sanity. Okay. Alright. Alright. In that case, can I just make like a sleight of hand like situation check to try to
To
lock
steal the lock.
pick this lock with like I don't know, let's
A
say my
hairpin?
magic wand? Oh.
With your magic scrunchie?
Yeah.
You do have the crowbar,
Lucky.
guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, you should have just let us struggle, honestly.
I mean, who says I'm not? Maybe I
Well-
want to help you get in this great room.
Affinity.
Orbit designs. Oh, sorry.
Gonna look to Ronnie. Just
I'm
be
gonna
like,
give Ronnie guidance for this.
I try to crowbar it.
Okay, make a strength check.
With guidance.
No? Yikes.
You can't get the crowbar wedged in a way that is like successful to you. Yeah, it isn't giving correctly.
isn't giving crowbar.
It's not serving crowbar. It's serving something else that I won't say on stream.
How is this door locked? Is there like a big padlock that's keeping this thing shut, or?
Yeah, there's a big padlock.
Okay, guys, crazy idea. You know, well, I don't know, above board, because action movies don't exist in this universe. You know how they always freeze locks?
Oh! Meowth just punched me in the fucking mouth. Her whole paw went in my
I
mouth.
saw that. Meowth. That's not right.
That's not right. That's not right. I like bit her paw. I hope she didn't go to the bathroom recently. Blah. Blah.
Mouth violence isn't the answer. It's the question.
Stinky.
Can I try freezing this lock using shape water and then like just whacking it and
What
hoping it
water
breaks?
are you gonna use?
The 10 water skins we have.
Those are Oz's. You can't
What
take
water?
all. You can't
They're
take what is
currently
in
all
it.
shoved in Oz's shirt. You have to ask nicely.
Hey Oz, could I please, pretty please, with cherries on top, use your lovely water that I'm sure you're gonna drink all of to get this lock open?
Oz thinks about this for a second, pulls one out and hands it. It's like, okay, but I do need it back.
The water or the water skin?
Well, if you have
Water
shaped
skin.
water, couldn't you just put the water back after you're done?
I could just put the water back when I'm done. I'd like to give that a try. I'd like to like pour some water onto the lock and freeze it, and then I guess Ronnie hits it so
Okay.
that we can break it.
Oh yeah, sure, that would work.
Is there anything I need to do, or is it just like?
So shape water, you just do it, right? You don't need
Yeah,
to.
I just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't need to roll anything. All right, so you pour the water into the lock. You don't need the full water skin to do it. It's it's a small keyhole.
When I'm
Pour-
done, I give it back to Oz.
Yeah, you give it back to Oz, and you freeze it. So now the lock is frozen. And yeah. So with this shape, you're filling it so that it's does it stick out at the end so that you could remove it, or is it just flat?
As in like we sticking out at the end, as in like it would make a cast of the key inside.
Right, yeah. Like, does it
That's
have
actually a
key
really
handle
smart
on it?
idea. Sure.
Yeah,
it has a
Totally.
key
We
handle on
thought
it.
of
I
that
thought
the
that's
whole
where-
time.
I thought that's where you were going with it, to be honest, because I
It-
feel like
yes,
that's,
it was.
It
Yeah,
really
totally.
was.
You got that. First,
I feel like
you
that's
nailed
the
it.
more RPG bot way of doing this, right? Yeah, so you make a key of the lock, and then you can just turn it, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go with that.
Okay, so you have unlocked the door.
Oh hell yeah.
Way better than a crowbar. Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you. I came up with that idea all by myself.
God
Right.
did not descend from the heaven.
I mean, it was going to work either way, but I figured it was easier to give it to you as not another strength check in case that failed somehow. So, all right. So you open the door, and you are greeted with two altered goblins who are in this room, staring directly
Fuck.
at you.
Hey, fellas.
Please
Maybe we just
roll
close the door.
Initiative.
I say,
maybe
hey,
close-
fellas, in Goblin.
What was that?
Bruh.
Bruh.
Look.
Oh, bruh.
Wait, I can
Oh
do
my
this.
god, guys.
Oh, my bruh.
I'll take the second one. That's the second time I've done this today, so I'll take it.
Token didn't want to get left out.
I set up the music, Oddish. Don't worry.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Got to keep those skills going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is Ultra Goblin. Okay, so we are going to the top of the turn order. I'm going to pull in the camera so you guys get a better sense of this fight locale, and remind me to move it around later in case I forget. All right, so we've got two Altered Goblins in here. You guys have faced these guys once before, but they were in that cage, and you kind of just like roasted them alive and then bit them as a wolf. So right now, my mouth is still like just had a cat's paw in it. That's all I can think about. Very
How does it
weird.
taste?
It tasted like nothing, but at the same time, it's like, ugh, it was so fuzzy. Ugh. I feel like I'm gonna get a hairball. Okay, so these goblins are in here. Wow, everyone rolled really freaking low. Wait,
I
Ash
rolled a
high.
19 on my first one, but then I fucked up and didn't select my token. So I'll just
Oh.
take it because that's the second time I did this tonight, and I feel like I need
No,
punishment.
you should.
Oh
you should,
wait, we're
you always
supposed
take
to
the
select
first
our
roll.
token?
You're supposed to select your token and then hit roll initiative. Yours went through.
Oh.
Yours went
Oh,
through.
phew.
I don't know how. You must have already been selected from just moving yourself. Okay, Kelken, is your go.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Entangle, and I'm gonna use the fancy new measure tool. Let's see how that
let's
works.
see it.
Yeah.
So let me put Entangle in chat first, so we just have the number for that.
Sure.
Make sure to broadcast. I want to see it.
Okay, so Entangle is a 20-foot square. So
Spell save DC.
oh, it's
You're gonna
centered
get
on.
them
Okay,
both,
that's
right?
cool. Yeah. So if I do it like here, there we go.
You might
You
wanna
can see
scoot
that,
it
right?
over, or
Ooh.
else you're gonna hit Ronnie.
Wow.
I need a shift click. So there we go.
Look at that box.
Yeah, but you want to move it like one square.
Oh right, yeah, to the right. I
'cause
don't know
you're
if I can
gonna-
do that, but I'll draw the square and then I'll move it.
Oh, that's smart. Yeah. So they're both going to need to make strength saving throws just at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Or be restrained. Okay, he fails. He succeeds. So top one fails
All right.
and is restrained. And when he's restrained by these plants, that means that his speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from bonus of speed. Attack rolls against him have advantage. He has a disadvantage on attacks and dexterity saving throws. The other one
Okay,
is fine, though.
neat.
So topmost one is entangled.
So I can just move this. Oh, okay, neat. Right. So that works. Even though the 20-foot goes into the wall, is that okay? Because it's a shorter square than it would usually be.
Yeah, that's totally fine. It sort of like
Okay.
curls up against that wall a little bit, but
Yeah.
But that's totally fine.
And then okay, so I'm down here. So many measurement tools now. 25 feet. Okay, I'll move up there. And then because it's difficult terrain, can I still move that one over to the right, or?
How many feet have you moved?
25 feet to where I am now, and then I have another
It would
5.
take you 10 to move over this next thing because it's difficult, right?
Okay, I'll just use my bonus action to turn into a wolf or something.
Okay, great. Let me grab your Wolfie. I'm just gonna put you here for now. If you need yourself, you'll be
Okay.
there, and you'll
Thank
be
you.
there, sort of starting in a little bit of the terrain.
Yeah.
But,
All right, and that's my turn.
right. Your action was your thing, and you've got no bonus. You want to
Entangle. Yeah, my bonus was turning into a wolf.
Okay, gotcha. Affinity, it is your go.
Whoa. Let's see. She is not a. Well, actually, wait. We took a short rest, so hold the phone. Yeah. Okay. So she will cast vicious mockery on this guy.
Okay.
So spell wisdom save. Yep.
Okay, he fails
Hey.
and have disadvantage, so he takes 1d4 plus disadvantage, right? Oops.
Is it plus my modifier or is that? Nope, just kidding. Just 1d4.
Yeah, just 1d4 for now.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so what can be my disadvantage modifier? Okay, he takes 3. What do you say to him when you're viciously mocking him?
You know, sometimes going to the gym less is a good idea.
He seems confused, but a little hurt. Did you recover all your health, Affinity, during the rest?
Not all of it. I recovered. I'm like down 4 basically.
Okay. But you did recover some. Got it.
Yeah. I know my health bar is gone for some reason. So
I can see it. I don't know.
Oh, I can't see it, but that's fine.
What's happening a lot to you? Your token is having a day.
Problematic.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes. No. Sorry.
The ultimate psych out. True rogue released.
Got him.
Also going to do a bardic inspiration on Monsieur Kelkin over here.
Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
The wolf has
Since
bardic.
he's wolfing out.
Yeah, I should have turned into a bear. I just realized, but whatever.
Why?
It is what
What's
it
the
is.
difference?
Because nobody's around me. I'm not gonna get back tactics, and I think I can handle one guy.
Come that way.
It's okay. All druids need their staple, you know.
I
Yeah,
would say
honestly.
that
It's your signature move. I'd say just lean into it.
Kelken,
Unless you want to make the lizard your signature.
Yeah, I think that is my signature, honestly.
from fighting these guys before, you know that they aren't that tough. So you probably wouldn't need to be a bear if you're.
As soon as this fight is done, I'm gonna try eating the wall.
Eating the wall. Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
Okay.
The door, sorry.
That's the end of your turn, right, Finn?
Yep.
Okay, Oz, your turn.
Alright, Oz is going to move, so he's right behind Finn and within 30 feet of that one goblin, and he is going to use Witch Bolt.
Okay. Which one are you going after? Which?
Straight forward, or straight to the right from where Oz is.
Okay, so that'll definitely hit. Okay.
Nice.
Wow.
In some ways perfect, in some ways overkill. You have obliterated him. He becomes a pile of dust right here on the ground.
Doesn't feel so good.
He is done. He is obliterated. You took him immediately down to 0 on that one, and he is dead. Oh wait, he can... Oh wait, he actually has... I'm gonna take that back, actually. Because he has... I would like to introduce a mechanic that I've been waiting to use. Which is... he has... as a reaction, when he takes a spell attack, he can use his Alter Marrow ability, because he has been altered, to gain resistance to 1 magical attack per round as a reaction. And so he's going to use his Altered Blood to absorb some of that and only take half damage on that. So he's bloodied now, but he is still up.
That's a neat ability.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I like that.
But that's
That's dope.
a direct result of his being imbued with this strange substance. And you guys can ascertain that, because as he seems to be absorbing it, the same sort of crackling energy you saw from the door is happening around him, too.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Yeah, that seems like the opposite, like super really bad, actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's the end of your turn.
Yep, no bonus actions, and he moved.
Okay, so the Altered Goblin is still stuck in this stuff, but he doesn't want to waste his action on moving because there's a bad guy right in front of him. So he's going to try to attack with disadvantage on Kelken's wolf. Okay, to a 14.
14.
Will just hit.
That is my AC, so it hits, yeah.
Okay.
I have to do a what thingy to see if I retain concentration on Entangle?
Constitution check, I believe. Right?
I
You want 10 or like half of the.
saving throw.
If you take damage while concentrating, you roll a Constitution saving throw, DC 10 or half the damage taken, whichever is higher.
Whichever's higher.
So you maintain concentration in this case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do 9 slashing damage to your wolf, but I'm still restrained. And we've got this other guy here who is not restrained. He's in difficult terrain though, and didn't you guys do? You did a vicious mockery on him, right? So he's still up. I accidentally incorrectly took that off. So he's vicious mockery, which gives him disadvantage on this next attack roll, right? So they both have
I
disadvantage.
believe so.
So restrained gives disadvantage too. I rolled that right, correctly? Correct? I don't think it would have mattered in that.
You're correct.
Okay. And so he's going to do a disadvantage short bow attack on Affinity. And he's going to get a nat 1 and shoot himself in the foot for 1 damage. He starts cursing and hopping around as best he can in this difficult terrain. And that is the end of their turn. Ronnie, it is your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to move my pen and take a swing at this guy.
Song's
Feels
Bob.
pretty good.
Nice hit. Okay, 5
Oh, yeah.
bludgeoning.
That is a bonk.
Okay, he takes the hit on the head, his big head bulging. The veins in the side of his head near his ears seem to be throbbing. He's like spitting a little bit of blood and the tooth falls down on the carpet below. He's still up. He's definitely angry right now. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Kel, unless you want me to move closer to you, will I can effective attack tactics? I would either do
I
that
don't think you
or
could move any closer without being in difficult terrain, which is a shortcoming I didn't realize when I put this down. I'll get the hang of this. Don't worry.
At least you got reach.
Then I'll
this
move
is like the
back
hell
here.
of my paladin's life during our Saturday games. So much spike growth all the time, and I can't get close at all.
Then I'll move back to or push your friends in case someone takes a shot at them.
Okay, we're still getting a little echo effect. I don't know if that's ink still, probably. Okay. Let's see. Waylon, it is your turn.
I'm going to move here so I can see. See. 15. Yeah, I'll arrow this guy or crossbow this guy.
Okay. Okay, that'll miss.
Ah! Kidding.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Kelken, your turn.
Alright, I'm just gonna bite, take a big chomp, well, hopefully out of the one directly to my right.
Got him.
Awesome.
Okay, 5 piercing. Okay, he needs to make a strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
Yeah, he made that. Oh, but he has... Oh, but that's only on attacks? How does it work?
I think it's on Dex, I want to say. Let me go up to Entangle. No, he's restrained, right? So he has...
Yeah.
Disadvantage on Dex saving throw. So he doesn't have disadvantage on
Okay.
this saving throw. So he gets a 20, so he passes. He's not prone. He's still restrained, though. But he takes the 5 damage.
Leans on a spike growth to steady himself.
Exactly. It's keeping him upright. He's like sitting on a chair of plants right now. Okay, anything else you want to do?
No, that's my turn.
Finn, your go.
Let me know if you guys want me to
Okay.
lower concentration at any point, too. I realize this is not ideal.
I will say that you know both of them are super bloodied right
Um,
now, so it's not it's not a big deal either way.
Okay.
I think it's great to just keep him pinned down.
Yeah, she's gonna just round this corner over here. Maybe actually here is fine. And just throw a dagger at him.
Cool.
Dagger, where are you? Does that work? Nope, that does not work. What should I roll for a regular dagger?
Not your, what do you call it?
No, she doesn't want to throw her sentimental dagger.
Gotcha. Okay, let me pull up your sheet real quick.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a dagger to your sheet. This will replace... I'm going to delete the dagger that's there, the non-sentimental dagger that's there. And
Okay.
I'm going to add a new one to it. 1 second, please. Dagger. And, okay, this will be your new dagger. And it should have given you a dagger attack below sentimental dagger.
Cool, yes. Hooray.
Wait,
18.
why does your sentimental dagger have less damage? It should be the same. It should be 1d4
I don't know.
plus 3. Alright, well, that's fixed. I'm glad we saw that right now. Okay.
Finn's just been nerfed this whole campaign so far.
Yeah, really.
I've been
It's
playing
because
on
of the love.
hard mode.
I mean, it's still a dagger, but at the same time, yeah, it's definitely been doing less damage than it should have.
It's a pretty dagger, though.
Let's see. So roll damage on that.
Okay. Do-do-do.
Okay,
6.
great. So you throw the dagger, it hits him right in the eye, and he falls. He's dead.
Hey.
Okay, he's done.
I did it, guys.
There's one left. Remember to pick up your dagger when the fight ends.
Yes.
Okay, and Oz's turn.
Okay. Oz is just gonna shoot a firebolt at the one that's still up.
Okay, great. That'll hit. And perfectly melts him down. He is dead, and he burns up with the plants beneath him. And, yeah, he is done. He is done so. Oh, wait. Or is he?
Or is he?
Because he's an Alter Marrow, he can, gain resistance to that. So he's still barely hanging on. He absorbs it just so he can hang on for one last round.
For real?
For real. Alright, is that the end of your turn, Oz?
Yep.
Okay, he's gonna try to scimitar with disadvantage on Kel. And
Yeah,
he's
no.
gonna miss, impaling himself and dying anyway. Haha! I've stopped your evil plan, Oswald, and now to kill myself in utter disrespect of you. Okay, so he's dead. He's down. That and takes us out of combats. Let me switch the playlist over. Okay. So that is done. You guys can find 50 silver on their corpses. You can pick up your dagger. And these guys are down. As you look closer at these corpses, you see, yes, these are definitely the result of whatever's happening in the room just south of you. You're able to piece together now that the room to the south is how these altered goblins were likely made. They were strapped into that chair, fed the alter marrow juice through the tube, and that's how they became what they are.
Man, I wish I was a scientist to understand why the spoons are there.
Yeah, the spoons are honestly probably the creepiest part of all this, if I'm being honest.
Like, pumping weird worm blood into goblins to make them strong. I'm like, okay, I get the mad science that's happening here. It's not, like, good or ethical, and clearly not super stable, but, like,
But
What
it's
is the
cool as
spoon?
hell.
Horrible. That's what the spoon is.
True.
Maybe they just wanted a spoon that would fly to them when they needed it.
And immediately kill them.
I will say that one thing I want to make clear, okay? In the room to your immediate south, you saw what is like an altered spoon. It looked like it was surging with the same magic as the door and these altered goblins. This one that you saw up here, it just looked like the same kind of spoon, but it just looked like it was alive and flitting about, but it didn't look like it was surging with that same weird magic.
Should we go free the non-altered spoon?
No.
So you're
no.
saying there's a chance
The-
to
the
befriend
evil-
There's always
bad-
a chance. When Oz
The
is
one that's
around.
attacking the glass?
No. The northern one that is just alive.
Oh.
And it's still a weird spoon, but like, it's not pissed off at everything.
For real?
I mean, it is still in a cage. It's probably not having a great time.
Do we want to send Kelkin up to see if he can tame the spoon?
I would talk, but I'm liking being a wolf, and I need to get my time's worth out of it.
How
I
big
pet
is
Kel if he
a
walks by.
compared to like Kel or my normal size?
How big is what?
The wolf, the dire wolf.
The wolf is it's large, right? You guys are
Yeah.
medium.
Yeah.
So it's
It's like a
large.
wolf size, but dire, so a little bit bigger.
Yeah, exactly.
But, like,
it's like a
does
big ass wolf.
Does it, like, is its shoulder hitting at like my shoulder, which like as a
That'd be
very
insane.
tall person,
How
or is
tall are
it?
you? You're 7 foot.
Yeah.
It is, I would say, reaching up to probably. Its ears are like up to your collarbone. I would say the top of its head is probably closer to your.
I say, Kel, do you like some scritches?
I immediately roll over and expose my belly.
I
We
give
spent
Kel
5
scritches.
minutes petting Kelkin.
He's gonna waste his bardic. No.
Shall we release this being?
Maybe it'll like thank us for it, you know? We can make an ally.
Yeah, we'll
We
name
have
it
a
Tavian.
spoon pet.
I want
Give it
to
snacks and water, and it might stay.
to remind you guys what's in this room. There's the spoon in the cage. There is this device on the northern wall with a button. There is cages, empty cages around the room, some busted, and there are the notes that said the worm's blood can be used to alter a biological being, and that the altered beings are stronger than their counterparts. So that's everything in this room that you can see.
So
When
in
you
the
say-
back. Sorry, go ahead.
When you say these cages are busted, are they busted into or out of?
Some are just busted from disrepair. Some are just rusty and old. Some look like they may have been busted out of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's various. There's so many of them. Imagine they're not just scattered on the floor. There's like a pyramid, a big pile of them.
Yeah, fair. I just didn't want to like look up and see spoons hanging from the ceiling just waiting.
Vampire spoons curled up with their bat wings wrapped around.
Swarm of spoons.
There's a spoon god in here somewhere, I know it.
Waylon sweats.
Sorry.
Maybe the worm is the spoon god.
To be clear, though, this spoon, as you get closer and look at it, it doesn't look like it is actually made out of bone like the other one. It looks like it's just a wooden spoon that happens to be alive.
What does it do?
Does it
as we
also
get-
have wings?
Yeah, it does, for whatever reason. It does have wings.
Okay. So they're just out here catching wild spoons and performing unethical experiments.
Experimentations. You spoony bard.
In the bad room, it looked like the pipes were all going like to the chair and like to the cage. Is the does this look connected? Does this cage look connected to things?
No, this is just a cage on a table.
Okay. Hey, if it's okay with everyone, Finn, if you want, you can press the button.
I do really want to push the button.
I'm just gonna stand in the doorway. I know I don't block all of it, but just to, I guess,
To
if
jump.
anything darts by.
Prepare, ready in
Did we
action
freeze the
to grab the
spoon
spoon.
first, just in case?
Wait, what? The what?
Free the spoon.
Hey, Centro, what's up?
In case the button hurt spoon friend.
Oh, I'm gonna say, okay, can I'm gonna try to talk to the spoon and goblin, if that's how it's been addressed possibly before.
Aw.
I don't
And
think the
just be like-
spoon's had a great experience with goblins. This might
That's
backfire.
true. Oh, jeez.
I'm gonna try it in common and in goblin, and anyone that wants to try it in another language is welcome to. We're gonna try to let you out of
Tame
here.
the spoon.
We mean you no harm.
Okay,
Do
you
you
tell
think
the
it knows
spoon-
Elvish? That one machine spoke in Elvish.
Can't
Try Dwarvish.
hurt, probably.
Oh yeah. You say I mean you no harm in Goblin, right? And
Yeah,
it's sort
and
of
in common.
and in common, and it sort of looks at you as best it can without any eyes, and then it like wiggles its handle and then starts bashing itself against the cage. Not as crazily aggressively as the other one, but still in a manner where you think it wants to fight.
All right, I'll back up. I put my hands up and I back away.
it wiggles semi-playfully as if it has won this contest.
I mean, it did.
Truly bested by a spoon.
Have you ever looked at a spoon and been struck with the fear of God?
Of those that
Can
remain.
I feel
Can I,
like
like-
because... Oh, sorry. Continue.
Can I like go into a bag or like go to my rations, like pull out a thing and like hold out some crumbs to the spoon?
Yeah, you break off
Take
a
a little
piece of
bowl
a
of
ration.
soup.
You take some of the, what were the things? I think it was like papayas or mangoes that the Triceratops
Yeah.
ate from earlier, and you place them in front of the spoon, and the spoon stands straight up, like a Pixar character, as if it has an idea, and then it begins scooping up the mango bits compulsively in its head. And then it looks really pleased with itself, and it stands straight upright, and the food falls back out. And then it looks back down, shocked, and begins scooping them up again. It seems to be caught in a loop now of scooping and accidentally dropping the stuff over and over again.
Finn,
I don't know if this
Finn,
helped
go
or not.
for it. Finn, I think it's calmed down.
Okay.
It
That's
doesn't seem
good.
like it's calmed down. It just seems like now it's caught up doing this stupid loop.
All right. It's time. I can push the button.
It's probably about as good as it will get.
All right. That's good enough for me. She pushes it.
Okay, she pushes the button, and some Elvish script will appear in front of the device. Oz, you can read out that the Elvish script says, "No cage in device."
It says there's no cage in there. I would rather not put the spoon in there.
No,
Wait,
I'm liking the spoon now.
Oh,
I don't think we have to worry about the spoon, guys. He's just a little stupid spoon. I mean, not stupid, but you know what I mean.
still picking up mango and dropping it.
Yes, it is.
I think the 5 of us could easily, tackle
it?
that situation if it came to violence.
I mean, we could try to just bust the cage open. They seem like they were busted pretty easily, kicking one of the ones over here.
I
Oh.
would rather
Yeah.
the spoon not become like the other spoon.
When you
Yeah, we don't.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, agreed. We don't want to alter any.
When you look at these devices, the devices look like they have a little platform, and they have a top part too, almost like like there's an open space where something should be placed, and you imagine that if this writing is to be understood correctly, that's probably where they would like cages to be placed in whatever experiment this is.
Does it seem connected to other stuff? Like, does it look like it shoots the cage into the next room or something?
No, it looks like this room operates of its own place. It's not. It doesn't have tubes that lead to the other room like the place where you have the vial of blood.
Well, I'm starting to get the impression that this is the room that animates the spoons in the first place.
Oh, maybe.
Because spoons don't get bony. The other rooms you read, Ronnie, it has to become organic. This is probably how it becomes organic.
And then they made it, and then they altered it once it was organic.
Yeah.
Should we try to turn something else into a thing with wings? Like with the broken water skin?
Why don't we just try with the spoon?
Dude.
Try what with the spoon?
The morph it.
I mean, I might have just a regular spoon in my mess kit if you want to see if that does something.
Wait, what if we animate one of the knives, and then we glue the knife?
Oh, I don't want a sentient knife flying around her head.
Why would you be less scared of a moving knife than a spoon?
I did not say that. I'm just saying he wanted a knife.
I don't
to
know.
hit the
Everyone's
door.
really worked up about the spoon. If does not understand.
Did you not
maybe if
see
it
the
animates
spoon?
my quill, it could write my spells for me.
It is just hitting me now that I should have included a fork somewhere in this puzzle because I didn't realize it was all cutlery. Like it did not even cross my mind that it was knives and spoons until I heard this conversation. There were two different objects. I just thought spoon was funny.
I mean, here we are. Heated debate.
And I can't remember what the goblin said.
The goblin said earlier that, and I'll just tell you because you could easily get him to say it again because he's not very good at secrets. He said, "You poor fools, there's no way to pierce the door without the altered dagger, and I've locked it inside with me."
So yeah, we do need the spoon.
So we do
The
need
answer
the
was
altered spoon.
Okay.
Should we try to capture the altered spoon, or should we?
What if we
alter
just
that?
release it and then we have someone get chased by the spoon and then they dive out of the way and they hit the spoon?
I
The spoon hit the
honestly
door.
love that plan.
Or the spoon's already under glass. We could treat it like a spider under a glass and just put a paper under it and move it like that.
Oh, yeah. Was the glass thing attached to anything? Or just resting there?
The glass chamber looks like it has little latches that fit into the machine. It looks like you probably could remove it as a unit, but it looks distinct from the cages. It looks like it is its own separate glass chamber, specifically designed for whatever. Perhaps
Do folks feel okay about trying to bring the mean spoon to the door and like chuck it at the door and hope it breaks and just hang there until it swings at one of us and opens the door by accident?
I like that plan a lot more than getting chased by a spoon.
Great. Okay, cool.
This was
trap it in the
disconnected
cage
for a bit.
and then put
But what if we put the bone?
Sorry, what? Cal?
No, go ahead. Sorry, you can finish.
I was just gonna say, what if we put it in the cage from the glass thing, and then put the opening of the cage against the door so it can't escape anyway except through the door?
And the glass thing fit in the cage? Or is there an opening in the glass thing? I'm gonna grab one of the cages that looks the least busted.
I think Oz is saying, why don't we remove this cage from the device that has the thing in it, try to close the open end of it somehow, bring it over to the door, place it against the door, and have it try to bust through the door that way. I think is that correct, Oz?
Oz was thinking of somehow move the thing that's in the glass thing into a cage
Oh,
and then bring
okay,
that open.
sure.
Does the glass thing look like it has a opening?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
It looks like if you can imagine it like one of those hamster city things. So,
Yep.
A series of tubes that connects to stuff. So the way this works is it looks like these tubes are used to apply blood from a slot in the wall near the switch. It looks like it takes the blood in through a vial when the vial is placed there, and it will spray it either into injectors in the chair or into the cage.
Okay.
May I propose an idea, my friends? You know
No.
earlier how we tried to pour the vial of liquid onto the dagger, and it almost seemed like it worked, but it didn't quite because we just poured it on.
Yeah, because it has to be organic.
Right. The
Bone's organic.
The bone dagger is organic. We just stick that in there. We're altering our dagger, which is organic. That's the altered dagger, right? That's how we make a new one.
Yeah, that tracks. We just forgot to alter it when we had Oz stab at the door.
Right,
We'll
exactly.
have a cool dagger.
Yeah?
Because it almost worked when we tried to pour the vial of blood onto it, but I'm assuming that it needs to be like some proper treatment method that this machine provides.
That sounds great.
And then we don't have to sacrifice the spoon either, because he seems like a nice guy.
Well, this spoon doesn't. There's two
I
spoons.
like this spoon.
This spoon seems nice enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I like this spoon. I vote we call it mango.
I love
Because
that
looks back, it seems to really like the mango.
It is
for
like,
obvious reasons.
it looks distressed as it keeps repeating the same thing, and it's getting sloppier and sloppier, covered in mango.
Oh my god! Does someone need to go get the mango?
Mango out.
Here, wait, yeah. Is there a way I can hold my mouth open close so it can try and put the food in my mouth? Would that solve this horrible puzzle for the poor spoon?
It doesn't. There isn't a way for it to get through. Otherwise, it could get through the cage. It is a thin
Okay.
cage.
Ronnie, I need you to break the cage.
Okay. I come back. I had moved to the other room to like investigate the glass ball full of the mean spoon, but I will come back and open the cage of the nice spoon so that it can feed you mango.
Okay.
Well, we gotta let him out anyway, because we
Okay.
need a cage to put our knife in.
The
Yeah.
spoon attacks immediately.
I open the cage.
The
God
spoon-
damn it! I just start running away.
The spoon attacks.
No!
Roll initiative for the spoon. Wait,
No.
let me
No, don't make us fight Mango!
clear. Mango wants to fight, dude. Mango wants to fight.
I am cry.
I'm running away like there's a bee.
I definitely made a stat sheet for this guy.
Yeah, I'm running away like there's a bee, hence a nat 1 in initiative.
Yeah, you really don't want to fight this thing.
Oh my god.
Did you put on the fight thing?
I'm on it. I'm on it.
Are you gonna put on
This
Stupid Man?
Warren's fight music.
This definitely determines. This is definite fight.
Find
music.
the heaviest rock.
1, 2, 3, 4. Did Liz roll? No, she didn't roll.
Oh, I thought I clicked it. Wait, what?
Click your token, then click.
I did it.
Nope.
No,
you
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I did. No, I did. I'll take.
Okay,
I'll take the second one.
No, I'll give you the proper one. 17. Pretty close rolls, though. Okay.
This is
Yeah.
a great litmus test. If we can take the spoon, then we know how much more difficult a dagger will be.
Okay.
Oh.
But are we full on animating the dagger, or are we just gonna pour it on the bone?
Oh, right. I guess they have to animate the spoon first and then pour the stuff
Yeah,
on. So
'cause
hopefully ours doesn't come to life and try and murder
Well,
us.
we don't know. We could try the.
We are assuming, yeah.
We could try the mean spoon.
Okay, this is the spoon.
Which we could try to capture and sharpen or something.
Roddy, you were here because you touched the spoon.
No, I'm running away from it.
Not in 6 seconds, you're not. Not yet. Okay, Finn,
I
it
love
is
that
your
the,
turn to stop this thing.
Okay, alright. Wait, where the hell is it?
Yeah, where's the spoon?
Yeah,
It's
with
the
The little
green
green
spoon.
thing next to me.
Oh, little green
I don't-
sperm? Okay.
Yeah, it's the sperm. It is the sperm.
I guess she's gonna just try to stab it. I mean, it's
No, don't kill it.
guys, it's literally just a spoon.
He's gonna be my friend.
Distracted by Way's shout, you miss horribly.
My
So
God.
because
The spoon has a high AC cutoff.
What
I mean, yeah,
is this?
have you ever tried to like spot a fly? They're a little speedy guy.
This is my favorite session.
Finn is infuriated. That's her entire turn.
Okay, Way, it's
Just-
your go.
Jump on
What
it.
do I have
We
to
can
roll to tackle the spoon?
only to grapple the spoon.
Yeah, grapple the spoon.
Am I rolling dex?
It depends on what you're grappling with. Are you grappling with Dex or
The spoon.
No, I mean which.
Oh, yeah, with dex, yeah.
Okay, then that's acrobatics, right? I think that's how it works.
Okay.
Okay, you grapple the spoon. The spoon will have to contest that.
Honestly, I'm rooting for the spoon.
We just die to the spoon, and Mr. Unyielding is like, guys,
Guys,
there.
they probably got killed by the mean spoon.
my bad, Rippy. It is a strength. You have to make a strength check.
I have to make a strength check. I can't
Yes. You make
okay.
You make an
Um,
athletics
melee
check, I
attack.
should say.
Okay. Well, it's a 0 either way, so. Oh.
Okay, so you try to grab at the spoon, but it is too. Well, actually, I don't know if it. Let's see. Maybe it'll get a nat 1.
Please.
What happens if it meets it? I think meets it beats
Uh,
it, right?
Tie goes to
Yeah.
the roller.
Okay,
yeah.
so it narrowly dodges with its incredible spoon-like charm.
Oh my God.
This is clearly the fiercest foe you guys have faced since Tavian.
Ink loves this. Affinity is enraged.
I kind of regret turning back from a wolf.
I shout, Mango, no!
Bad. I have to look around to see if Meowth reacted to that. I think that's my name. Bad.
Careful, he'll come punch you in the mouth again.
Oh my god. Ugh,
Right in the kisser.
I'm so glad I didn't get
Bang,
claws to the tongue.
Ooh,
Okay,
yeah.
so Living Spoon's turn. Living Spoon will do its incredible attack. Okay.
Wow.
Will an 18 hit Roddy? Yeah, it will.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean,
For
barely.
max damage, yes. The
What the hell is going
spoon
on?
jacks you up in the chin and knocks you back slightly with a spoony uppercut. You take 6 damage.
Get
Bludgeoning.
bonked. Yeah, I yelled Mango no in Goblin, and it got real mad.
The spoon, feeling vindicated, is going to try to escape, not understanding what attacks of opportunity are.
Alright, I'm gonna take an attack of opportunity and try to grapple it.
Okay.
Not the spoon.
Can you grapple
So-
Yes.
as an attack of opportunity? Is that legit?
I don't know.
Just kill it.
Can we attack it and just do non-lethal damage? Knock the spoon unconscious and then I can tame it later?
Can you grapple?
No, you cannot do it as an attack of opportunity.
Oh,
so I'll
okay, okay.
Try to bonk. I'm just gonna try to bonk it non-lethally.
Okay, sure.
I And Finn and Waylon will also get attacks.
Yes. You can all attack it if you wish. Besides Oz.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That puny mace attack is no match for the spoon. The
damn
sentimental dagger will hit though.
Oh,
For 6 piercing. Oh, the poor spoon.
He deserves it.
Okay. Wait, can I... How do I do a GM message to myself? Never
Can the
mind.
spoon make death saving throws?
Okay. My bad. Okay, so... Alright, just FYI, we were 5 minutes out on ending the session, just so you know.
Yeah, if
sorry
we could
guys.
take it.
Okay, so only Ink's attack hits. So the spoon is going to... What is the spoon's movement speed? Okay, the spoon... Oh, I get to use the new measuring tool, right? So
Yeah.
spoon is gonna go... Here. Spoon's gonna try to get here, but that will allow
That
it
means-
to take. That means Kelkan can take another opportunity
Yeah.
when it gets here.
And Oz would get an opportunity attack, right?
I think so, yeah. Unless
I
it
think
moves.
Oz would attack his spoon friend.
Just knock it unconscious. I can train it later.
How to train your spoon.
Bone dagger, bone dagger.
Yeah, those who want to make an opportunity on the spoon can do so now. Okay, that says with advantage, but you don't have advantage here.
Yeah, I don't. It's
So you miss.
it's a miss.
Okay, so the spoon and Oz is not taking one because it's too sentimental towards spoons.
Oz is convinced this will be his new friend. He's not going to hurt his new friend.
Okay.
Honestly, he's just trying to escape. Why are we still trying to beat? Why are we still trying to beat the spoon off?
great. Imagine if like 20 weeks from now I bring the spoon back wearing a cape.
It's buff now.
The true BBEG.
Okay, it's Oz's turn.
Alright, Oz is going to run over to the other side of the door, and he's going to close the door and yell at the spoon. Go Spoon! Go Spoony! Run! Run before they hurt you more!
Do you
Because
shut
I
the
wanna
door with
catch
me
the
in the
spoon!
doorway?
Yeah, you did. Yeah, Kelkan,
Oswald just slams the door in Kilken's face.
roll dexterity to avoid a dex save to avoid being slammed by the door. Yes,
Oh, hell yeah.
nat 20. You can choose which side of the door you want to be on. You're so dexterous that you.
I'll be on Oz's side. I'm with Oz on this. I want to let the
Okay.
spoon go.
All right, so you land perfectly on this side with the spoon. The spoon responds to Oz by buzzing in an ambiguous manner.
Like a
Kelkan-
bee?
Yep. It's fluttering
I'm
its
gonna
wings.
use my turn to give the spoon guidance, and that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
I don't know what it's going to face on its journey. I just want to wish it well, you know.
Bon voyage, Mango. Bon voyage.
I don't know how. It doesn't understand guidance, but it'll take it. Okay, Ronnie, it's your turn.
Just gonna be like, all right, cool. All right, never mind. So
No, just kill it. Oh my god.
the door's closed. I'm not gonna take a dash action and push the door against them. I don't. It's fine. I'm gonna head to the door just like normally
Wayland is
Okay.
sad.
and just like knock against it and just be like, "Hey, sorry, my bad. I don't care anymore."
The spoon is enraged by the sound of the knocking.
Don't you know the door is its friend and also made of wood?
The door was its mother. They were from the same tree. Don't you know the Spoon Duplicate backstory?
There's just a gap in the door, carved out in spoon shape.
That would be amazing. The laziest goblins in the world. We could go outside and cut a new tree. Or the door is right here.
You're right. Let's animate the door.
Okay, so that's the end of your turn, right, Ronnie?
Yeah.
Okay, Affinity, your go. You have one chance to get rid of the spoon. What are you going to do?
I don't even think I do. I think I don't have enough movement.
Yeah.
You've got a dash. You've got to
But then you don't have an action, and the door is still closed.
use a bonus action somehow. Use a trick.
I can inspire it if I really want to, but I don't. So,
And with that bombshell, that will bring us to the end of our session. Mid-spoon combat. This spoon has bested our party time and again. Well, do they have what it takes to outsmart a spoon?
Okay.
Find out
It
next
wasn't
week.
time and again. It's just been one time so far.
Many times. So many times. Oh no, infinity times. The Spoon of Destiny.
Affinity times.
hey.
Yeah, so that'll bring us to the end of the session. Thank you very much. We will be back next week, assuming everyone can make it. If we're down one person, we will continue on. If we're down two people, we will save the session for next time. But yeah, Thursday nights at 8 p.m. is our Wrath to Godkin. I want to thank you guys all for playing. Please follow Ink Viral on Twitch as well. That's Affinity. She's a wonderful artist. She made this profile picture. Oswald is also an amazing artist. That is Owlbear, Suspicious Owlbear. And Ronnie also did Ronnie's amazing artwork as well. The rest of us really cheaped out and asked the robots to make it for us. so blame us for the coming destruction of the world. But I love all of our artwork here on the channel. Thank you so much. Yeah, listen to Reshoot Movie Podcast. That stars Hector and Ruthie. Hector is Reshoot Streams in chat, and Ruthie is Waylon here, and also Beep Boop in the chat. And Oddish is often on my streams. You can just hear more of Oddish in streams like last night's, where we played Exoprimal for a very long time, and it was really fun. But yeah, we're all friends here. You got the Discord. If you'd like to come join us, here's the link to the Discord. Everyone is welcome. Come chat with us. We also have a new Discord that you can ask me for the link for later, which is just for DMs and role-playing people to discuss how they're setting up their campaigns. Ask more questions there. Yeah, I'd also like to thank Suspicious Owlbear for this wonderful new Oz with flaming eyes emote. If you sub to the channel, you can get that, as well as some others. We got some fun emotes here. These are our animated emotes. We also have these Affinity and Oz emotes. Very cute, very nice stuff. And yeah, thank you all for joining us. Let's check out. This looks like Sconebone is live doing Parasite Eve right now. I thought you already beat it, but maybe not. So we're gonna raid out to Sconebone. One of my favorite folks. So we'll be doing that now. Please join us for this raid. And yeah, that was a really fun session. Thank you guys for playing. I had a really good time with this one. I feel like you guys are on the right track for the most part. And yeah, if anyone else has anything
This was
else
the right
say.
move? This was the good move?
No, this is one of the not as good moves, but in general, a couple of you guys had some really smart assertions that really made me impressed. So yeah, we're gonna pop out there. Does anyone else have anything else to add or anything else they want to plug in the meantime?
Nope.
No, I can't think of anything.
Ink, do you want to plug your artwork sales that you're doing right now? I know you're trying to make extra money for the move on that.
Oh yeah, I am taking commissions. I don't know how to plug that.
What's the best way to reach you on Threads or Twitter?
Either Threads or Twitter's totally fine.
And it's Ink Viral 00, or what is it on?
Yeah.
Threads?
Threads is just straight Ink Viral, I believe.
So look
Yeah,
up Ink Viral on Threads. Is that your IG as well?
Yes, on Instagram it has an underscore because some loser took my name first.
Boo.
Okay, so
Boo.
Ink
There.
Viral is on Threads and Ink Viral underscore
Yes.
on Instagram. So
Yes,
if you
thank
guys
you.
want, are you looking for D&D character artwork? That's that. Okay, we just rated it out because I talked for too long. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I'm going to pop over to Skone's stream to say hello for a second, but I will be available in stream. You can hit me up with those same post session discussion questions that we always do in the next couple days. Those always help me out. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break, but yeah, I'll be available. Thank you guys so much for being here, and that's